Strange Block Beats.
Let me move without nothing. Ain't no giving up, so pass a couple, make it up. Times, yeah, they get rough. I got your back, it ain't no trouble. Clothes ring around the rosy. Come and get cozy. Your hotel. I see a lot of stones thrown, but they clock the same clothes. Gotta put some time in. Let he who's without, he who's without, he who's without sin. Let he who's without, he who's without, he who's without sin. Let he who's without, he who's without, he who's without sin. Let he who's without, he who's without, he who's without sin.
A big salute, family. This your brother K. Judah, giving our praise to the Most High Yah and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To the Israelite family worldwide, I say peace and blessings. Big salute to the brothers and sisters in the chat. Let me say this. I was on Naphtali panel not too long ago, and they had Napa and Sinetta up there. And he said something, they went live and, but he said that we scared of him and he caught us in the scripture. And, first of all, let me say this. Sinetta, it's nothing you can trap me in when it comes to the scriptures. Through the spirit of the Most High and Yahshua HaMashiach, I will make you look like an elementary school child. Anytime, any day, bro. Since you so big and bad, you can ask me anything you want from Genesis to Revelation. I will use this Bible and the spirit of my Father and his Son to make you look like an elementary school child. Now, the reason why I went live, I'm going to show y'all that in the Most High's righteousness, it make perfect sense that if a man die and have no son, he's dead. The Most High in his righteousness told his brother, take your brother's wife, go in unto her and name that child after your brother, that his name don't be put out of Israel. This dude said, ain't no way I'm giving my brother, I want my brother to take my wife. So you want your wife to take a man that's a stranger, and your name not gonna carry on, but a stranger gonna name the child after him. So now your legacy is gone. But you got all the sense in the world, though. You beat us up in the scriptures, right? We scared of you, right? Boy, you don't make no sense when you talk. And I hope this get back to you. Because, see, a lot of Israelites go to your platform and they agree with you and, you can manipulate their mind. But I really wish you could come over here and try to do that to me. I guarantee you I will make you look like an elementary school child. So stay in your lane in a conscious community. This is a different ball game over here. Some of us actually read the scriptures. So this is what I want to do. I'm going to play this video. Listen to this dude, man. I mean, these people be thinking they just King Kong or just big bad wolves. And when they come around, people get scared. Nigga, please. Let me open up my window and let y'all listen to this. Here you go, family. Listen.
There's no place trying to talk about my relationship with Sinetta when he slept with his friends' ex-wives, friends that he spent Passovers, women he spent Passovers with while they were married to the brother. he laid down with them. Nigga, you have no place to talk about anything I do.
They scared of me. You're right, but they scared of me. You see how the dude was saying, that's how I got him in the trap. He said, when
this nigga say he caught me in the trap. Now I'm gonna go to the scriptures, y'all. Let's see if he trapped me up. Watch this.
The brother passed away. It is the job and is the brother to come and finish off the work, like put the seed in his wife because he passed away. So now let the brother come. Now, yes, it says that in the Bible. So I asked him, I said, brother, are you saying that this is a law? Is this a law? He said, yeah, that's a law. I said, so how come the Hebrews are not going by their law today? Because when their brother passed away, they should have no problem with one of their brothers coming in.
This is why I know he lacked knowledge. It's not any kind of brother. It's the next of kin. It's the immediate family brother. Not just somebody that's within your tribe that is not next to kin. It gotta be somebody near to kin, like your biological brother. He can take your wife, not just your brother, because y'all come from the same nation. Not just somebody from a different tribe, because now the inheritance is going to move from the tribe of Judah to the tribe of Naphtali or the tribe of Asher or the tribe of Zebulun. So it had to be next to kin. But he's so smart. He talking about, well, why y'all ain't doing that today? Well, first of all, I don't have a brother. I don't have a brother. So if I did not have a son, who I'm going to get to go into my wife if I die? That's number one. I have 6 sisters, no brothers. Everybody don't have a brother, but if a brother do have a brother, it has to be somebody in the immediate family, like his biological brother. He can take the wife, she's going to get pregnant, and he's going to name the child after his brother, not his name, his brother's name. But then if he have another son, then he can name that son after his name, but not the one that he's going to carry on his brother's legacy. But this is a smart guy, right, y'all? This guy is very smart. Let's go to the scriptures. This guy is smart, boy. He got all the knowledge in the world. Let me get off there. I just wanted y'all to hear that part. He think he's so smart. He said when he come around, people get scared. Nigga, please, I guarantee you. Come over here then. Come on, come over here. I'll let you on. And I'm going to whoop you to death with this Bible through the Spirit of the Most High Yahshua. Now, let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 22. And I'm going to prove this in the scriptures that it's next to kin. This is why he say not a stranger. What type of stranger you think he talking about? He ain't talking about no stranger of another nation. He talking about anybody outside of this family right here. This immediate family. You cannot, he telling you cannot get pregnant by somebody that's not in this immediate family. It has to be your husband's brother. That's the nearest kin that can do this and carry the name along. Can't just be anybody. And I'm going to show you that with the daughters of Zelophehad. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 25 and verse 5. It say, if brethren dwell together and one of them die and have no child, the wife of the dead should not marry without unto a stranger. The wife of the dead should not marry to a stranger. What y'all think he talking about? A stranger is somebody outside of this immediate family. So it got to be his brother, his next of kin. Can't be somebody from another tribe. Can't be somebody all the way down there and down the line. It has to be somebody next to kin. Let me read that again. If brethren dwell together and one of them die and have no child, the wife of the dead should not marry out unto a stranger. Her husband's brother should go in unto her and take her to him to wife and perform the duty of an husband's brother unto her. And it should be that the firstborn which she bear shall succeed in the name of his brother, which is dead, that his name be put that his name be not put out of Israel. This is a righteous thing right here. The Most High in his righteousness do not want anybody's name to be lacking in Israel, especially a man. This is why when men have sons, it carries the name of the father's legacy on. And even if he have daughters, according to the Bible, she had to marry somebody within the tribe of her father to keep that legacy going, because she might have a son and it's going to keep the legacy going of her father. This is knowledge. Now I want to show you something. And I remember what the Bible just said right here, that if the wife, husband die, the brother got to come in and play the part of the husband's brother unto his brother's wife. And if she can see, which we know God will open up her womb, he have to name that firstborn child the name of his brother. Now I want y'all to see something in the scriptures. This how we know God is righteous and he is not the author of confusion. Watch this. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 20 and 21. This how I say you have to rightly divide the word. Now let's see if you take your brother's wife while she alive or while he alive. Watch this. Leviticus 20. Sinetta, you don't want no smoke. Stay in your lane. I guarantee you stay in your lane. This is Leviticus 20 and verse 21. And it reads, if a man should take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing. He have uncovered his brother's nakedness. They should be childless. What is God saying? You can't do this while your brother alive. This is why y'all say if he die, then you can perform it. But if he alive, you can't do that. You gonna be childless. God is righteous, bro. He don't do nothing for nothing. That's why I got the precept showing. We not talking about if the brother alive. That's adultery. We talking about if his brother die. That's a righteous thing to take your brother's wife. Because now you're going to have a child and you're going to keep your brother's name and legacy moving forward. But you can't do this while he's alive. That's an abomination. That's an abomination. Now, family, let's go to Genesis 38, because I want to show y'all that God take this so serious that he killed two of Judah's sons because they spilled the semen on the ground, and God killed them because that was the semen that carried the brother's name on, and they spilled it on the ground. Genesis 38. The book of Genesis 38. This how come I know that a lot of people just talk this Bible, but they don't know this Bible. A lot of people talk these scriptures, but they don't understand the scriptures. It's one thing to talk. It's another thing to understand what you talking. Sinetta just talk. He don't understand his book. And boy, ain't nobody scared of you. I don't know who you was talking to when you said that, but K. Judah not scared of no man. No man. And I will let this Bible whoop you, boy. So stay in your lane, because you will get embarrassed over here. Talking about somebody scared of you. Nigga, please. Genesis 38. Boy, this Bible have you spinning in a circle. What you talking about? Genesis 38. And I'm going to read verse 9 and 10. Now, I'm going to pick it up at verse 6. Here it go, family. It say, and Judah took a wife for his firstborn, whose name was Tamar. And Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord slew him. And Judah said unto Onan, go in unto thy brother's wife, and marry her, and raise up seed to thy brother. This was all the way in the book of Genesis. This was all the way in the book of Genesis, way before you get to Deuteronomy chapter 25. It was already in effect, family. But let's see what Onan did. Verse 9. And Onan knew that the seed should not be his. And it came to pass, when he went in unto his brother's wife, that he spilled it on the ground, lest that he should give seed to his brother. And the thing which he did displeased the Lord. Wherefore the Lord slew him also. The Lord slew him, family. He killed him. Because what he spilled on the ground would have carried his brother's legacy on. This a righteous thing. God is not talking about in your brother's lifetime if he alive. He talking about if he died. So this dude said, you think I'm going to give my brother and want my brother to take my wife? He's so goofy that he will want a stranger that's not of his family tree, that's not his brother, to marry his wife, and that stranger is going to name that child after him. Now your legacy is diminished because there's nobody that carried it on, boy. Where's your knowledge and your common sense? Where is it? God is righteous. This is a righteous thing to keep a man's name going. This is not a bad thing. This is a righteous thing. But you trying to make it look like it's perverted. Like I wouldn't want my brother. Man, if I had a brother on everything I love and I didn't have a son, and I trust my brother, there would be somebody I would want, hey man, take care of my family. You know, I don't got no son. I would want my brother to take her and bring forth the son and keep my name going on, especially if he a Hebrew like me and we know the law. But I wouldn't want no stranger taking my wife, and then he gonna take her, then he gonna have a son, and then he gonna name the son after him. Now who gonna bear my name on earth? Who gonna carry my legacy on? Come on, man, we gotta think about this. And then he gonna say, well, why y'all don't do that today? Well, first of all, we don't know what tribe we come from. Second of all, we scattered all over the world. And third of all, not everybody got a brother, Negro. So I'm not going to just give my wife to one of these niggas in these camps. Oh, well, you could just give your wife to one of your brothers. Nigga, who is my brother? You talking about? So how we going to perform this being in captivity when we have discontinued from our heritage? But this dude's smart though, y'all. He very smart. But why y'all don't do that today? Because I told him too, we in captivity. That's why. We scattered all over the world. How we gonna perform something like that in captivity? And we going by a different set of rules now because not everybody know they Israel, like my brother Sharsham say. Man, we in all type of different religions. So ain't nobody gonna even know to perform something like that because not everybody know who they are. Let me keep going. Verse 10, and the thing which he did displeased the Lord, wherefore he slew him also. Do y'all see this, man? He killed him also. He slew one son because he was wicked. And even though he was wicked, he still told the other son, man, go into your brother's wife and bear a child. And you're going to name that child after your brother. Man, because he knew the child wasn't going to be his, this man spilled it on the ground, y'all. And God killed that boy. That's how serious this is to the Lord. Now watch this, y'all. I got one more and then I'm getting up out of here. I have one more and then I'm gone. Man, I promise y'all, man, like these people who be running their mouth, man, they be running their mouth. And these other Hebrew Israelites, these camps, go on sign at a platform and they don't understand nothing they be saying. So he just whooped them and they let this nigga who don't believe in the Bible be whooping them with the Bible. There is no way we are the people of the book and y'all letting Sinetta get y'all entangled in a trap. Sinetta, come try that over here. You always talking about you play chess. I play chess too. Come try that over here. Because, see, I wouldn't go to your platform so you can make me look crazy. You know, mute me, make me look crazy, you know, chop the video up, make it look like I'm saying stuff I'm not. See, we won't play games like that over here. So you can come ask me anything you want from Genesis to Revelation. You can walk it down, ask anything you want, anything. And let's see if you can entrap me. Come on, let's see if you can trap me up. Since you know we scared when you come around and you had us in a trap. Come see if you can perform that over here. Let's go to Numbers, and this is going to be last. The book of Numbers, chapter 36. And this is when the daughters of Zelophehad, their father had no sons. Look at what God said. I'm telling y'all, our power is a righteous power. Our power in his infinite wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He know exactly what he doing. He know exactly why he put it in there. And he know exactly why it came out of his mouth for us to perform it. He know better than we do. So we cannot allow a Sidnetta or Nepal, his wife, or anybody to come and try to pervert the word of God to make it look like we crazy. This is why you have to study and stand on your square 10 toes down on what you believe. Because you either warm or you lukewarm. I'd rather be warm. But to be honest, I'd rather be hot. I'm talking flaming hot. I don't want to be lukewarm. I don't even want to be warm. I want to be hot for the word. 10 toes down, standing on what I believe, not wavering for no man or woman. Standing 10 toes down. This is Numbers chapter 36. That's why I say we standing bold for the word. Ain't nobody gonna make us feel like we crazy. We don't know what we talking about. We lost. Nigga, you lost. We ain't lost. And I hope somebody get this to you, because I guarantee you won't come up here. This is Numbers 36. And this will be last. And we're going to read about the daughters of Zelophehad, because this is going to also prove this is why it had to be somebody that was next to kin. So that means if my brother was from the tribe of Judah, I'm from the tribe of Judah. His wife was from the tribe of Judah. No other outside tribe could perform this. No outside tribe could perform me taking my brother's wife or them taking my brother's wife. It had to be me. Because if he is from Reuben and he go into my brother's wife, don't y'all know that inheritance is going to move to Reuben? Or Naphtali or Gad or Asher or Zebulun? This is why Yah told the daughters of Zelophehad this. Let's go to Numbers 36. And this will be last, family. I just wanted to come in real quick and point this out. I'm just sick of these people, man. Like, everybody disrespect the Bible. And how can you go to this man's platform and all he do is disrespect Yah? He disrespect Yahshua. He called God, a rapist, a murderer, just all type of abominations. But see, I would love for the Bible to embarrass him. Now, I wouldn't go to his platform, but I would actually sit back and let this man ask me whatever he want, just so the Bible could make him look dumb. I'm just being real. Because the only way to shut up a gang sale is you must show a gang sale he don't know what he talking about, and then you can ask the gang sale questions that you know he can't answer. Since he know the Bible so well. Because I know I can ask this man stuff he cannot answer. I just did it on that Thali platform. Dude came on the platform. He was boasting. He had his chest out. He was beating on his chest like King Kong. The man said, if you knew who I was, you would show me respect. If you really knew who I was, you wouldn't even be speaking in my presence. So I got to asking him questions in the Bible. Man, this man couldn't answer nothing. I said, you want to debate me? He said, yeah. And you better be ready too. Man, I asked this man at least about 6 questions, y'all. That man got to stuttering at the mouth. He ain't understand nothing I was asking. I said, how many kingdoms are there? You tell me. I said, why we get baptized on the 8th day? You tell me. I say, do you have a soul inside of you, or you are the soul? You tell me. Yeah. I got a soul inside of me. I say, what it look like? I say, where's the spirit of God at? I say, you tell me. I say, it's in your nostrils, dog. If I put a pillow over your face, you're gonna be a dead soul. When God breathed in Adam, he became a living soul. I say, you are the soul. This man didn't know nothing, man. But he just told me not too long ago, if you knew who I was, you wouldn't even speak in my prison. The point I'm saying, y'all, is that when you study this Bible, it ain't that you trying to break people's spirit, but you got to shut down that gainsaying, though. You have to shut down the gainsaying with the word. And I just asked that boy, I say, you really want to debate me? I say, bro, you don't even know the things I'm asking you now. So how you going to debate me when you don't even understand what I'm asking now? So I guess he still want to debate. So he want to debate me on, is Ruth a Moabite or Israelite? That's what he said. He want to debate me is on Ruth or more, and then I think he want to debate me on other things. But the things he want to debate me on, he couldn't answer nothing. He couldn't answer nothing. And I do Sonetta the same way. Let this Bible make him look dumb. Have him fumbling at the mouth. He just talking. But he don't know nothing because he couldn't answer none of my questions if I was to ask him. If I was to ask him, because I asked the one dude, can you break something down in the Bible about man, I don't got time for that, man. I said, can I ask you a question? Can you break this down? Hey, man, I ain't come up here for that. But everything he asked me, I went into the scriptures and proved it. That's how I shut down gainsaying. I don't talk the scriptures. I go read it. All that talking, it sound good, and too much talking make it seem real. So I'd rather not do too much talking. I'd rather just be proven. Let's go to Numbers 36. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 5. Here you go, family. You know what? I'm going to go to the foundation. I'm going to start at verse 1 because y'all know I like to start at verse 1. So let me go to the foundation. I don't want to go to verse 5. I'd rather start at verse 1 so we can get the understanding. Check this out. And the chief fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the son of Milcah, the son of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Joseph, came near and spake before Moses and before the princes, the chief fathers of the children of Israel. And they said, the Lord commanded my Lord to give the land for an inheritance by lot to the children of Israel. And my Lord was commanded by the Lord to give the inheritance of Zelophehad, our brother, unto his daughters. Why unto his daughters? Because he didn't have no sons. Say it one more time for Sonetta, who's goofy. The reason why Zelophehad daughters receive his inheritance because he had no sons. Y'all see? He had no sons. So what happened, K. Judah? Verse 3. And if they be married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Israel, then should the inheritance be taken from the inheritance of our father, and should be put to the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. This is why God said in Deuteronomy 25. This is why in Genesis, he told Judah's son Onan, go into your brother's wife. Why, K. Judah? Because he just told you right here that if the daughters of Zelophehad do not take somebody of their father's tribe, the inheritance of their father, because he didn't have a son, is going to move to another tribe because the daughters of Zelophehad took somebody from the tribe of Judah, took somebody from the tribe of Reuben, took somebody from the tribe of Zebulun, took somebody from the tribe of Naphtali, or Gad, or Benjamin. That's why it had to be from their father's tribe. Because if they have a son, they're going to name the son after their father to keep the father's name alive in Israel moving forward. Knowledge. Verse 3. And if they be married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Israel, then should their inheritance be taken from the inheritance of our fathers, and should be put to the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. So shall it be taken from the lot of our inheritance. And when the jubilee of the children of Israel should be, then should their inheritance be put unto the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. So should their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our father. So, Sinetta, you're not smarter than God, boy. I wouldn't want my brother to take my wife, but you want a stranger to take your wife. And if you died without a son, a stranger is not gonna name that child after you because he don't know you. That's why it has to be somebody next to kin, your immediate family, your brother, because your brother gonna do the right thing. He's gonna keep your name alive. He's gonna name the child after you. We do it today. Homeboy die, somebody else have a child. What do his partner do? He named the child after the man, his partner that died. But it's more better if he took his partner's wife, because you next to kin. And now you keeping, because it's the same bloodline. It's the same bloodline. So you naming a child after your brother, it's the same bloodline. So it's going to carry on. Because he next to kin. Same blood. Knowledge. Verse 5. And Moses commanded the children of Israel according to the word of the Lord, saying, the tribe of the sons of Joseph have said well. This is the thing which the Lord commanded concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, let them marry to whom they think best. Only to the family of the tribe of their father should they marry. So should not the inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe. For every one of the children of Israel should keep himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his father, and every daughter that possesses an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel shall be wife unto the one of the family of the tribe of her father. This so easy to be understood, family. This is a righteous thing by Yah. You think that I would want a stranger to take my wife? And I didn't have a son? And I'm about to die, and I ask my next of kin, go in unto my wife, bruh, and pray that God will give you a son so my name may live on. But you gonna ask a stranger who don't know you to do that? And you think he gonna perform it? He gonna name his child after him, goofy. Not after you. He don't got no connection to you. That's why God say next to kin, because God know better than we do. That's why he say it can't be a stranger, because a stranger is gonna name his child after him. Knowledge. So I just wanted to come in, family, since he got Israelites so scared. Boy, please, you have no idea the certain Israelites that you dealing with who don't run from no smoke. I will allow anybody to come ask me anything, since you're a non-believer and you know so much. From Genesis to Revelation, we can deal with anything you want. And let's see if you can entangle me, trap me, get me caught up. That's what you said. Let's see if you can perform it. But I highly doubt it you're going to perform it on me, because I eat the book every day, Once I was lost reading the Bible, had no knowledge. I was just reading it. Had some basic understanding, knew a few things, but I had no knowledge. Boy, when that knowledge came and God he took that veil off my eye and hit me in the head with this book and told me to eat it and drink it. Eat it and drink it. Eat it and drink it. And I do it every single day. Soon as I get out of work, I'm in the scriptures. Every day I'm in the scriptures. I'm getting understanding of something I may have missed the first 10 years. I'm doing it all over again. So if you think you can entrap me, come entrap me. Entangle me. Lure me into your web of lies, partner. And this go for any of you non-believers who always want to talk. Always talking about I read the Bible and you don't want to debate me on the scriptures. But then soon we get to talking and I'm asking you questions, you stuttering at the mouth like the dude just did yesterday. Just straight, well, a few hours ago. Just stuttering at the mouth. Didn't know nothing I was asking y'all. And I asked him too. I said, let me ask you a few questions. He said, go ahead. I said, how many kingdoms are there in the Bible? He was like, you tell me. So I told him. I said, why do we get circumcised on the 8th day? You tell me. So I told him. I say, why do the Feast of Tabernacle is the only feast in Leviticus 23 that has an 8th day? And why do we get circumcised on the 8th day? What do it represent? You tell me. The nigga didn't know nothing, but he wanted to debate me. He couldn't answer none of my questions. I said, did you know that in Christ's kingdom, it's still gonna be flesh and blood people and children being born? Or tell me about it. I'd say, dog, do you read the scripture? Do you believe in the Bible? Yeah, I believe in the Bible. But y'all have to remember, this man had just told me that if you knew who I was, you wouldn't speak in my presence. And you'll give me the ultimate respect because the knowledge that I have, the man just went on. So I say, man, let me ask this man a few questions. Man, the man couldn't answer nothing, y'all. Y'all see how he was arrogant. But then the Bible put him to shame because he didn't know nothing, y'all. And I told the brother, man, I'm not trying to destroy you or break your spirit. I'm showing the people. You don't know nothing, brother, to debate me. How you gonna debate me and you don't know? You can't even answer simple questions. You can't answer nothing I'm asking and you gonna debate me. Even even Elder Quinai was like, I don't know if you want to do that. He was like, no. And he better be ready too. I was like, okay. All right. I'll be ready, brother. He said, what we gonna debate on? I say, anything you want from Genesis to Revelation. Whether it's timeline, dispensations of time, prophecy, allegorical, parables, it do not matter, bro. We can deal with it all, man. From Genesis to Revelation, we can really deal with it all. But are you going to be able to stand in the kitchen, brother? That's the thing. That's just like I've been on YouTube 6 years, y'all. Going on 6 years. And out of all the people that come and write me, out of all the people that come and say disrespectful stuff, out of all the people that tell me how much Bible they know, when I go live and drop that link, ask me how many people have ever hit it. Only one person hit my link, and that was the brother Nobody. And that's his name, fam. I'm not trying to be funny. His name was Nobody. He hit the link, and we had a good time. We had fun on the panel. But then he went and made a video about me. After I sent him off in peace and love, he still went and made a video, but I ain't make no video against the brother. I just, dust the dust off my feet and kept moving. I didn't even respond to nothing. But the point I'm making is that Nobody hit the link, and we had a good dialogue. He was all over the place. He was, just all over the place, but it still was a good dialogue. So the point I'm making is that most people don't hit the link because they really don't know what they're talking about. In the comments section, they give me a lot of scriptures. And then I asked them, now put it together for me like a puzzle. Huh? Yeah, put the pieces together. Don't just give me 20 scriptures. Now paint the picture. What you mean? Brother, you gave me 20 scriptures, brother. Are you not going to break it down for me? Are you not going to like put the pieces together? You can't just give me 20 scriptures and just tell me to read it. I need you to pieces together like a puzzle. Where we going? Like, come on, line it up for me. They don't even understand when I'm asking them to put it together now. They be like, what you mean put it together? I just gave you all the scriptures. I say, brother, you just threw 20 scriptures at me and you told me to go read them, but I need you to give me the understanding of how these precepts line up together. That's all I'm saying, family, is that there's levels to the truth. One man go a mile, I'm going an extra mile. Man go 5, I'm going 10. Man in the gym working on this game, he stop at 6, I go to 10. Man training, he going hard in the paint. He sweating and everything. He do it 2-3 days a week, I do it 7. The point I'm making, y'all, I'm going to go the extra mile because I'm not finna let no man deceive me. So I'm going to always keep myself sharp. I'm going to always go that extra mile to be ahead of the game. So when I get in any conversation, any debate, anything that I'm talking with a brother, I'm going to be ready. So when we was talking to this brother, I say, brother, you're not even prepared. I say, right now, in season, out of season. I say, I'm going off the top of my head. Like I got nothing written down. We talking right now, brother to brother, back and forth. I say, you're not even prepared. I stay prepared. I stay ready. I don't need scriptures in front of me. It's in my head, brother. I could just go through the Bible right now and put a whole lesson together right now with scriptures in my head. Even though I write my lessons down and I keep them all neat and together. But the point I'm making, brother, is that you can't ask a man to debate something that you don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would we debate and you don't even understand the fundamentals, the foundation, simple things, allegorical things, prophecy, timeline, dispensation of time? The Most High told the end, the beginning from the end, and the end from the beginning. He told the end from the beginning. Genesis and Revelation is a record of his son. And his son is the word. And his son speaking through the prophets. And his son speaking through David. And his son speaking through Solomon. His son speaking through Jeremiah and Ezekiel and Elijah and Elisha and Daniel. His son is speaking through all these people. That's why Christ said Abraham was glad to see my day, and he saw it. Who y'all think that was when it say 3 men? Abraham looked up and he saw 3 men walking towards him. 2 of the men was angels. The other one was Yahshua. This is why he told Yahshua, should not the judge of the earth do right? If you find 50 in the city, if you find 20, if you find 10, if you find 5, he say, would not the judge of the earth do right? So if that was an angel, why did he say, would not the judge? He was talking to Yahshua. This is why when Yahshua went to Abraham, he say there was a veil over his face. Like he had, Abraham saw him, but it was something like covering Yahshua. Like he had something over his face. Not like a scarf or something, but like something just, you know how you put a hoodie on and it cover like your whole, you pull it all the way over your face. Nobody can see your eyes or nothing. They talking to you, but they really, they trying to look though. They trying to peek and be like, man, hold up. The point that I'm making, family, that was Yahshua that went to Abraham. And he said, where's Sarah, your wife? And Abraham said, oh yeah, she in the tent. And she started laughing when she heard Christ say that I'm going to give you a son. And he said, why did Sarah laugh? And Sarah said, I didn't laugh. He said, you did laugh. That was Christ talking to Abraham. He said, I should come back the same time next year. That wasn't no angel. The 2 angels were sent to Sodom and Gomorrah. Yahshua stayed back with Abraham. The dude on that ballot panel told me that Christ went to Sodom and Gomorrah, but the Bible never supported that. He sent the two angels to Sodom and Gomorrah, and when they went into Lot's house, they surrounded the house, and the men of the city, they say, bring those two men out that we may know them. Now, you know, if that would have been Yahshua, the whole city would have fell flat immediately. Come on, man. Yahshua sent the angels to go destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. But he stayed back with Abraham. Y'all remember? After Abraham talked to him, the Bible saying Abraham left off from talking to him. That was Yahshua, family. And that ain't the only time that Yahshua came on the earth. Man, let's get something straight, man. Let's deal with it, family. Let's deal with it. Yahshua been trying to dwell on this earth with his creation from the time of Adam. Let me say that one more time. Yahshua been trying to dwell with his creation from the time of Adam. Adam fell and sinned with Eve. So Yahshua put cherubim angels with flaming swords around the tree of life. They lost access to the Hamashiach, right? They lost access to the Hamashiach. Moses and them get delivered out of Egypt, right? He tell Moses, build me a tabernacle that I may dwell with the children of Israel. So they build a tabernacle, the Ark of the Covenant, put the mercy seat above it, the two angels' wings touching. What was those two angels, K. Judah? Cherubims. What did Christ put around him in the Garden of Eden? Cherubims. What do Psalms 91, 99, and 1 say, K. Judah? That the Lord dwell between the cherubims. It's Yahshua, family. So they built a tabernacle for him to dwell with the children of Israel. He told Moses to tell the children of Israel, Moses, tell the children of Israel, when they're in the wilderness, have no mess on the ground. Why, K. Judah? Moses, I walk among the children of Israel. Christ didn't want nothing touching his feet. No nastiness, no mess, no nothing. They had to clean all that mess up. He told Moses, I walk in the midst of the children of Israel. So if there's anything on the ground, tell them to clean it up, Moses. So he been trying to dwell with the creation, y'all. But they had to pitch the tabernacle outside the camp. What was Yahshua crucified at? Outside Jerusalem. So if you wanted the Lord, you had to go outside the camp. If you wanted the Lord in the wilderness, you had to go outside the camp to go seek him. This is knowledge. So this is all about the Son of God, family. Okay, Judah, you excluding the Most High. How am I excluding the Most High? When the Most High said that his Son shall come in his Father's name and bear witness of the truth to the glory of his Father. So his Father get glorified through the Son. Because when Christ was doing the works, who did the works? The Father. Christ said, my Father work and I work. I don't do the works, my Father do the works through me. This is why the Bible says the Spirit should rest on him. The Spirit of wisdom, the Spirit of knowledge, the Spirit of counsel. Because the Father was upon him and in him doing the works. Just like the Father is in you and with you doing the works. This is all knowledge, family. So this is why I say, you must understand book. You must understand how to rightly divide. Are you wasting your time trying to debate me? It's a waste of your time. The Bible is going to embarrass your arrogance and put you to shame, that you may turn to the Lord and humble yourself down. But to tell another man that if you knew who I was, you wouldn't speak in my presence? I had to look around like, who the nigga talking about? So family, we stand on the Bible. The Bible is the truth. There is no other book that can compare to the Bible. I'm standing 10 toes down with this book. I defend it. I stand on it. I don't run from it. I'm not lukewarm. I'm not warm. I'm hot. I am hot, family, for the Lord. We're not going to play with it. We're not going to pretend that we believe something that we don't. When people come around, then we muzzle them off. No, we bold as a lion. It don't matter who in the room. We speaking truth to power. It don't matter who's standing next to me. If he's saying a lie and I hear it, I got to correct it because I know the word. But not to get into it with the brother, but to let the brother know that's incorrect. I'm going to say one more thing and then I'm gone. I remember I was working at this time I had 2 jobs. I was working at my current job and I had me another job. My second job was dumping mail at the post office. But this post office was at the airport. So it's not the post office like when you actually go to the post office. This the type of post office that we dump the mail inside of these bins and then the 18-wheeler take it to the post office. And then they distribute it to the people. So I'm working at this post office from like 5:30 in the evening to 9:30 at night. And then I leave from 9:30 at night and go to my current job that I work at now at 10 o'clock, right? At this time, this like years ago. One night I'm on the job, man, these people asked me 100 questions. So much so, one of the sisters that was working with us said, "Golly, man, y'all gonna get K Judah a break or what? This man didn't answer every question y'all asked him. And y'all still asking him questions?" Even she got offended. She said, "Man, leave him alone, bro." And this was a black woman. She say, "He answered every question y'all asked him. And y'all couldn't answer nothing he said. But y'all still going trying to ask this man questions." The point that I'm saying, y'all, I'm not stupid. I know when people trying to entrap me. I know when people think they got me on the ropes. But I keep trying to tell people, I eat the book. I eat the book, man. I eat the book, family. Oh, yeah, Patrice, he said that. Yeah, he said that not too long ago. That boy say, if you knew who I was, you wouldn't even speak to me like that. Like you wouldn't speak in my presence. You know, the stuff that I know, the knowledge that I have. And I say, if any man got to tell you who he is, that's not who he is. Because when a man is who he is, he let his behavior and his walk and the fruits that he bears speak for him. That's why some people walk in the room, they don't even have to say nothing. People just be like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, he got that spirit on him. He got that glow. He got that glow on him. He ain't open his mouth. Sometimes people just can see it on you, man. You don't have to tell nobody anything of what type of man or woman you are. That glow gonna let them know. That spirit gonna let them know. Your behavior gonna let them know that you walking in truth and righteousness. And there's a possibility, and it's truth, that you can be blameless in the walk. Go read Zacharias, John the Baptist's daddy. Him and his wife was blameless. So there is a possibility for us to be blameless in the eyesight of God. That doesn't mean you don't make mistakes, but they was blameless before Yah. I mean blameless. And that's what we aiming for, family. We want to be blameless. This is why I would never teach false doctrine. Because when I stand before my maker, if I be so blessed, I want to hear job well done, my servant. This is why I don't take money from people. I don't want anything to get in the way of my salvation. No filthy lucre, no money, blinding my eyes in judgment. And the way the scriptures are broken down, trying to please people because they give me super chats, they give me Patreon. No money would be taken from any of my people by K Judah. People have tried to give me money behind the scene. I say, keep your money to yourself. What's your cash out, brother? I don't take money from my people. Even when I do things for people, I do it for free. Because the Most High bless me other ways. I'm telling y'all, man, it's not about money with me. I love the truth. And I want you to know the truth. And in order for me to be able to teach you the truth, don't I have to study, family? How I'm going to feed you something and I'm lazy? I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to feed you. That's why I don't play with this book, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't play when it comes to this book. I have to feed myself to feed the people. Or I'm doing y'all a disservice being lazy and slowful. And I'm on sometimes and I'm off majority of the time. God can't deal with me like that. And if everybody was laboring in the truth, why did Christ say, pray that my Father send laborers? I thought many are called. Why we need laborers when many are called? Because Christ told you few are chosen. Not every, excuse me. Not everybody gonna get it. Not everybody gonna go to the narrow gate, family. He said, few that be that find it. The gate is narrow. A plenty of Israelites found out they Israelites right now. Plenty of Israelites found out they Israelites. All praise to the Most High and faith in Yahshua that he opened up their eyes to find out they Israelites. Y'all want to know where the problem come in at? Here go the problem. They found out they was Israel. They was happy. They came out of Christianity. Now they condemn their brothers and sisters still lost in Christianity. They must have forgot where they just came from. And then they come into this walk and they don't believe in Christ. They don't believe in the New Testament. They throw away the Old Testament. Ain't nobody coming back to save you. You got to save yourself. These are Israelites now who know who they are, but still dead in the spirit. They dead, family. K. Judah, they not dead. They have fringes on. They have fringes on, but they dead. Now, brother, they got the garment on. They got garments on, but they dead, brother. Oh, no, brother, come on. They keep the commandment, but they dead keeping the commandment. How can you be dead keeping the commandments, K. Judah? Because you know different than your Pharisee forefather, your Levite forefather. Did not the Pharisees know the law? But they was dead men walking. Did not John the Baptist ask them, man, who have warned you to escape damnation? Go bring forth fruit meant for repentance. And let your righteousness exceed the righteousness of the Pharisees, you should not enter the kingdom of God. But they knew the law, though. They made broad their phylacteries. They had on the garments. They was looking good in front of people. But Christ say, unless your righteousness exceed theirs, you are not getting in the kingdom. But they knew they was Israel, though. I told y'all, my mind supersedes carnal things. I'm all about the spiritual things. That's why I don't judge Christians. That's why I don't judge my people that's in Islam. You know what I do? When I talk to them and they still caught up in their religion, I talk to them with love, not condemning, but just letting them know the truth in love. Whether they accept it or not, that's on them. But I'm going to give it to them in love. I'm not going to judge them. I'm not going to beat them down. I'm not going to do the things that a lot of you camps do. You beat our people down that's already beat down. You oppress the people that's already oppressed. You destroy lives that's already destroyed. You make people go back into the world when God called them out of the world. You destroyed their spirit and ran them back into the world they just left. Their blood is on your hands, brother. Their blood is on your hands. It's on your hands. You destroyed them. And God is going to require that at your hands. Why, K. Judah? Because you're the teacher. A lot of y'all, God didn't even call to teach this Bible. He said, I didn't speak to them. I didn't call them. You're going to know when God called a man because the man going to speak the oracles of God. And a man gonna turn Israel from their sins, not keep Israel in sins. You got this nigga Sakari, Guerrilla Hebrew, keeping the Passover in the strip club, and y'all think this man an Israelite? You got ISUPK teaching all type of abominable false doctrine with Israel United in Christ, fighting on the street corner, going in front of black people churches, about to squabble all videos you see, they always about to squabble. Why? Because they have no respect for their people. Whether a man is teaching wrong in his church, right? You don't go stand in front of the church. You have enough respect to do this. How y'all doing today, brothers? We just wanted to come by and see if we can, shine some light on some things that may help you in your congregation, where you can feed the people a little bit better precise, in the scriptures. If we can have a sit down, if it's okay, we can set up a date. I guarantee you most people will prefer that approach instead of you screaming in front of their church. And I bet you 9 times out of 10, y'all going to exchange numbers. Y'all going to have a sit down. And if you have the right spirit, they will listen to you and they going to make adjustments and teach the things that they thought they knew that they didn't. But the way y'all go about it, y'all always about to fight somebody in front of their church. We have allowed the enemy of other people to creep into our nationality, our heritage, and these men have camps and they teaching on the street corners. Now you have Mexicans disrespecting our brothers and sisters. You have Hispanics disrespecting our brothers and sisters. You have Native Americans disrespecting our brothers and sisters. And you have Guerrilla Hebrew, who is a leader of a camp, y'all, who look like Ted DiBiase. I mean, go look at Ted DiBiase hair. You mean to tell me a Levite priest look like a Guerrilla Hebrew? That what y'all telling me? A Levite priest look like a Guerrilla Hebrew. Come on, family. Come on now. Ain't no priest look like a Guerrilla Hebrew. He not an Israelite. But they let him creep in. They let him creep in. And now he teach abominable doctrines. I mean abominable, man. Abominable doctrines, man. So I love y'all, family. I'm going to get up out of here. I pray somebody got some understanding. Like I said before, it's a righteous thing that y'all put into place. Anything come forth out of y'all mouth, you could say, well, whether there's a commandment, whether there's a law, if it came out of his mouth and we have to perform it and execute it, hey, that's a law you got to perform. That's a commandment. He commanded us to, hey, go into your brother's wife. It came out of his mouth. That means you got to perform it. That's an obligation. You have to do it. But that's not in the 10 commandments because people don't understand. God gave us 10 commandments, right, on Mount Sinai. And even when Christ talked to the young man, he said, good master, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life? He gave him the 10 commandments. But there's still other commands came out of God's mouth for us to perform. And we had to do it. But we in captivity now. We don't know what tribe we come from. So none of us could perform that, marrying your brother's wife. Because you don't know what tribe you come from. You might be your brother. You might be your brother's brother. But how can you decipher what tribe you come from? The only thing you'll be doing is just having a baby and keeping seed alive, but you wouldn't be able to know what tribe you come from. But by you being a Hebrew, you'll be doing a righteous thing, though. But none of us know what tribe we come from. The only ones I can say who hold close to the inheritance down the line is our brothers and sisters in Africa. We really don't know. We really don't know. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, we were scattered to the 4 corners. We really don't know. We was the last ones to go into captivity. Because after the fall of Jerusalem, that was it for the southern kingdom. Now remember, the northern kingdom was already taken down. While Judah was in Babylonian captivity, Medes and Persian captivity, the Greek captivity, and then the Romans. The northern kingdom was in captivity. So after 70 AD, when they brought us and we were scattered all throughout the Mediterranean world, and we fled into Africa, we were sold from that place. That's why the Bible said, what have I to do with thee, O Tyre and Sidon? You have sold the children of Judah and Jerusalem to the Grecians, which are Greeks. Grecians, Greeks. He said, I'm going to recompense you for what you have done. You have sold a girl for wine. Yeah, the Most High ain't forget nothing. These things happened to the children of Judah and Jerusalem. That's what I'm saying. 613 Torah. Thank you. Thank you. And 613. We know, me and you both know that a Levite couldn't even must take a woman that was not a virgin. Levite man had to have a Levite woman that was a virgin. Had to be. That's book. Because the Levitical priest played the part of being set apart and holy. I mean, they couldn't even be defiled by certain things, family. They couldn't even take a woman that was not a virgin. She had to be a virgin, y'all, for the Levitical priest. She couldn't be, like my sister said, an Edomite woman and a priest. No, they didn't work for the Lord. Because y'all have to remember, the Levitical priesthood played the part of the Messiah, who was Melchizedek, priest of the Most High God. And we know that priests had to be set apart and holy. They even had to have on certain type of clothes, y'all. They even had to wash their body before they went into the holy place. I mean, they could not be defiled. The only thing the Lord said they can be defiled by is next to kin if they die. They couldn't be defiled by a dead body that wasn't next to kin, by a dead animal. Man, I mean, they just could not be defiled by a lot of stuff. Certain things they could be, and then they was unclean until the evening. See, man, people got to read the book, man. I'm telling you. The Lord is very meticulous, man, in the way he do things. That's why I tell people we can't do what we want to do. We have to do it according to his plan, according to the way he set things up, not according to the way we want to do it. That's the problem with the Pharisees and the Sadducees. They wanted to do what they wanted to do. They had traditions of men. That's why Christ say you cannot put new wine into old bottles and old wine into new bottles. He was talking about their ways, their traditions, y'all. You got to put the new wine in the new bottles, and the old wine, you got to keep it in the old bottles. Christ was bringing the way perfect. They still were stuck on traditions, trying to bring that old way into the new way. Yahshua said, you can't do that. You can't do that. So let me get out of y'all hair, family. But like I say, man, I love this word so much, man. I told y'all I'm like a kid, man. I'm like a kid that I know my mama finna bring home a PS4, a PS5 or something. I'm just excited. I know it's coming. I feel like that about the word. I just get overwhelmed. Even when I get off of work and I know I'm about to put a lesson together, I be tired and everything, but I be so excited to put it together and bring it forth to the people that I look past my tiredness, man, and ask the Most High for the strength to execute it, to execute his word. So I'm excited when I'm dealing with the word. I'm excited when I read the word. I'm excited to be a part of the body. I'm excited to have the knowledge. I'm excited that he woke me up in the time that he did, because I was lost for so many years. Thank you for taking the veil off of my eyes, man. Thank you. In faith in Yahshua. Thank you. Hallelujah. But a lot of our people still have that veil over their eyes. And what do we supposed to do? Do we supposed to judge them? Or do we supposed to teach them in love? That's the only way we're going to wake up our people, if we deal with them with love, family. You're not going to wake up anybody yelling at them, cursing at them, talking down to them, putting them down, breaking their spirit. It's not going to work. You know what, Damien? I could honestly say that I believe, according to the Bible and according to history that I have read, that a lot of the northern kingdom tribes, they know what tribes they come from. A lot of them, like the Philistine Jews, they know they come from Dan. You know, you got those who know they come from Ephraim, those who know they come from Gad, those who know they come from Levi. Like, but is Judah, Benjamin, and some of Levi who was scattered? We don't know what tribe we come from. That's why it's difficult for us to say, yeah, I come from Judah. I come from Benjamin. I come from Levi. None of us can really say that, because being scattered to the four corners, we have discontinued so bad, and so many decades and generations that pass by, we really don't know what tribe we come from. But those in Africa, they do. They do. Okay. Hey, Damien, did you want me to read Tobit? Okay, let me see. Oh, hey, Damien, I see what you're saying. Hosea 1:10, when he say, let me get it. Let me get it. I already know where my brother going with this. When he said, in the place where it was said, you are not my people. Then should the children of Judah and the children of then should the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together. Okay, I got you. Let me go to Hosea first. Oh, no. I'll go to Genesis 22. Okay, Genesis 22. And then I'm going to check out my sister 613, Torah Faith. All right, this is Genesis 22 and verse 17 and 18. Okay. He say, that in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore. And thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because thou hast obeyed my voice. Now, verse 17, that seed is the children of Israel. How we know that? Because I am going to multiply thy seed as the stars of heaven. But in verse 18, that seed is Christ. Let me prove it real quick. Galatians. This is why he say, and in thy seed shall all nations be blessed. But he didn't say that in verse 17. He said, I'm going to multiply them. But in verse 18, he say, in your seed shall all nations be blessed. That seed is Yahshua, family. Galatians. Let's deal with this. The book of Galatians. Impure love. Galatians. Let me see. Let me make sure. Nah, hold on. Let me see. All right, here you go, family. Okay, here you go. This is Galatians chapter 3 and verse 14. That the blessings of Abraham might come on the Gentiles through Yahshua HaMashiach, that we might receive the promise of the Spirit through faith. Brethren, I speak after the manner of men, though it be but a man's covenant, yet if it be confirmed, no man disannulled or added thereunto. Now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made. And he said, not as to seeds, as of many, but as of one, and to thy seed, which is Christ. There you go. So let me get the other part my brother was talking about. So like my brother Damon said, the Most High fulfilled this, that Genesis 22, when he said that I'm going to multiply your seed as the stars of heaven. When did he do that, family? In Egypt. You remember they came out of Egypt. It was like 600 and some footmen, and that didn't even include the women and the children. So I'm pretty sure it was over 1 million people. And then they had a mixed multitude with them. Because I know from reading the scriptures that they did mingle with them Egyptians. Because they only went in there 70 souls, y'all. That's why God waited till the 4th generation. What was God doing? Letting them multiply. Letting them multiply. Letting them multiply. So in your seed shall all nations be blessed, and that seed is Yahshua. Now let's go to Hosea 1:10. Because like my brother just said that he did multiply us, right? Now watch what he say. Hosea. Chapter 1 and verse 10. Hosea chapter 1 and verse 10. He said, yet the number of the children of Israel should be as the sand of the sea. What did he tell Abraham? I'm going to multiply you as the sand of the sea, right? He said, yet the number of the children of Israel should be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, you are not my people, there should be said unto them, you are the sons of the living God. Then should the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, and they should come up out of the land. For great should be the day of Jezreel. What land we gonna come out of? All the lands we scattered in, family. Great should be the day of Jezreel. And we know the northern kingdom dwelt in Jezreel. But he's going to put Judah, that stick, with the children of Israel, that stick, and they're going to make them one in his hand, and we're going to have one head. Who is that head? Yahshua HaMashiach. Y'all see that? Oh, I got you, Damien. Then I'm finna go to Tobit. My sister right here, 6'1" Torah Faith, just said, and just look at us in America. Even if we only came in at 12 million, they say we about 48 million now. So what did God keep allowing us to do? Multiply, multiply, multiply. And y'all know we can have some babies. We did it in Egypt. That's why the women say the Hebrew women, they say the Hebrew women are not like the Egyptian women. Man, as soon as we come in here, they having babies. God was allowing us to pop them babies out because he was multiplying us. And God say, you should be left fewer in number, but we still multiplying, y'all. That's the thing. Even though we scattered, he's still multiplying us. He said, I'm going to multiply you above your fathers. You better go read Deuteronomy chapter 30. He said, and it should come to pass in the place where they were scattered, if they should remember themselves. Then he tell you he going to multiply you above your fathers. Come on, y'all. God is still multiplying Israel. That's why he say, can a child be born in one day? Woo! Yahshua is our salvation, y'all. Yahshua asked the question, where is any that can save thee? I gave you a king in my anger and took him away in my wrath. Is there any in all your cities that can save you? He been trying to get us to understand, I am the only one who can save you. But you won't come to me, Jacob. He even pleaded with you, the God of the whole earth, the creator of all things, whom his father have given him power in heaven and earth. This man asked Israel, what have I done? What have I done? Tell me my wrong. What iniquity have you found in me? He's pleading with his people, and he the creator. Talk about love. You talk about comprehending love. This is love that we cannot understand. The God of the whole earth is pleading with a people, asking his people, what have I done that you have gone so far away from me, Israel? What iniquity have you found in me? Let me know. What have I done? Now let's go to Tobit. Let's go to Tobit. Okay, I got my pocket. Hey, Damien, I keep everything right here on GP. I'm talking about it's close by. The Apocrypha, the Bible, Compact Bible Dictionary. I got my books down here. I got my index cards, my highlighters. I'll be ready, brother. Tobit. Okay, Judah don't mess around. I'll be ready. Because I don't know what I'm going to get into today. So I got to be ready. This is Tobit, chapter 4 and verse 12. It say, beware of all hodoms, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe. what he just told y'all. That's the same thing I read in Deuteronomy 25. You remember when he say, you cannot take a stranger. It has to be the brother of the dead brother. He telling his son the same thing. Do not take a strange woman, but take somebody of your father's tribe. It's a reason for this, man. He say, for we are the children of the prophets, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in their children, and their seed should inherit the land. Now, therefore, now there can also be a strange woman that is not of your people, but I know he said of your father's tribe. Because y'all remember, God don't want the inheritance to move from tribe to tribe. The beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred and was blessed in their children, and their seed should inherit the land. When they all married their own wives, what y'all realize? They was blessed in their children. When they all married wives of their own kindred, they was blessed in their children. Is K. Judah saying that because somebody is mingling outside of their race and they don't know what is required of them, does that mean that God would not still bless your household? Absolutely not. If you walking in truth, you walking in truth. But once you know to do better, you're supposed to do better. So somebody asked me one time, it was a young brother. He was with a Gentile woman, Caucasian woman. He said, K. Judah, what you think I should do? I said, brother, you got to take that up with the Most High. Because I don't tell people how to live, what their relationship should be. So I said, do you got any children, Bob? He said, no. I said, you should run then. He said, I was thinking the same thing, brother. I say, if you don't have any children, Bob, save yourself the trouble, get you a sister and have you some Israelite babies so you can raise up children that can be used by God. Run, brother. Just run. Get away. You don't have anything to lose, any children, anything. You should run. Now, whether he ran or not, I don't know. But he should run. Don't taint your inheritance. Don't dilute your children. Some people, they was manhandled, molested, taken advantage of. They can't control what happened to them. God said, I'm going to have mercy on whom I want to have mercy. Shasham, hey, you at work? Because I want you to hear what this Negro Sinetta said. I just called him out too, all in the beginning. And I hope he hear it. And I stand on it. And I have no free. He talking about we scared when he come around. Nigga, boy, come on, bro. Talking about me and you said that why would he give his brother, why would he want his brother to go into his wife? And I came up here and said, so you want a stranger to do it. You want somebody that's not of your family tree who gonna go in unto your wife and name the child after himself because he don't got no connection to you. So now your name don't even move forward no more. Your whole name is just erased and gone, man. Because you don't want your brother to have your wife. Especially if y'all both know the truth, you tripping, boy. I would want my brother to take my wife, especially if I don't have no son, because he gonna keep my name alive, because that's my brother, and he gonna do the right thing because we both know the truth. But a nigga like Sinetta, I understand why he won't want his brother to take it, why he don't know the truth. He lost. He would want a stranger to do it. He just give his wife to anybody. You gotta be crazy. Nigga, I would want somebody in, that's my brother. And by me not having a brother, thank God he gave me a son. So now my son can carry my name on. I'm good. My son can carry on my name. Now, if I only had daughters, oh, please, Lord, I would have to ask the Lord if they have a son because they know the truth. Hopefully she'll name the child after me, so my name can carry on. Then if she have another son, then she can name that child whatever she wants. But you got to keep your father's legacy and name moving forward. So that's all I'm saying, family, is that, you know, me and my brother Sharsham said the right thing. And Sharsham came behind me and said it had to be somebody that's close to kin. And this is why God say, let the brother go into his brother's wife. Because God is righteous, man. He's very righteous. And he understands that if I let the brother go into his brother's wife, he's going to do the right thing by naming the child after his brother. And then if he have another son, he can name that son after him. This is why God say, if the firstborn that you have, name it after your brother, the firstborn. So your brother's name can carry on and its inheritance and legacy can carry on. Because that's the same bloodline. Like me and my brother was talking. I got you, Sharsham. Like me and my brother was talking on the phone when Sharsham say, K Judah, do you know why it's not a problem? I say, talk to me, Muhammad Ali of the community. That boy say, because it's the same blood, the same genotype. I said, boom, there it is. The blood is the same. Him and his brother got the same blood. So if you have a child and name it after his brother, it's the same bloodline. The same blood. They close to kin. Matter of fact, they next to kin. That's his brother. That's his brother. Who is this? Too early for this BS. I told y'all. Hey, don't y'all know? Or don't y'all know that Sonetta never touch your brother's wife? I told y'all. Now, I don't know where he going with this, but I'm just showing y'all. Look, he flew right in the chat. Now, I don't know where his brother going with this. He said, never touch your brother's wife. Too early for this BS. He don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe he was listening. But this is why I say we go by what the scriptures say. You touch your brother's wife after your brother dead because you're doing a beautiful thing in the eyesight of God to keep your brother's name alive. But this is the type of stuff I got to deal with. When I say that people never come with respect and asking questions. They immediately just take off, man. They just take off, family. And like my email keep telling me, K Judah, this never gonna stop. Like you're gonna always deal with disrespect for people. It's just what it is. And I don't know if he being disrespectful because he just flew in here talking about never touch your brother's wife. So I don't know where he going with that. But I'm telling y'all that, man, I deal with disrespect on a daily basis, and it's something that I'm struggling with because you not about to disrespect me, bro. I'm gonna say something back. But he might say, no, okay, Judah, you don't gotta say nothing back. So I'm trying, family. Like I'm trying to be strong in that area. But it's a struggle for me. There you go, Sharsham. Never touch your brother's wife, but we proving with scriptures why God wanted it to be done. Because when you go to Genesis chapter 36, Judah had a son named Onan. He spilled the semen on the ground and God killed that boy. Y'all right then and there. Boom, just killed him. Because that was wicked what he did. That semen was supposed to go inside of that woman, and he was supposed to name that child after his dead brother, but he did not do that because he knew the child was not going to be his. So he spilled it on the ground, and God killed him, man. God killed him. Big salute, Sharsham.
Hey, shalom, big salute to the whole CC family, the CC family. Most High bless everybody. Shabbat shalom to everybody. Keep it a 7-day Shabbat. Yeah, man. Last night was an awesome build. I had to get up early so I could do the work. I was so damn sleepy, man. I had to go to bed. I couldn't hang
Yeah,
on
I
there all
feel you,
night. You know
man.
what I mean? Because I
I
was
feel you.
trying to bring some stuff out about the Jasher book they was talking about with the in the original King James. You know, like I got two sources proving all those books was in there. But I didn't get a chance to say that. Like he came on, you know. Then they going back and forth with the other guy, Top Cat. It was just too much. I said, you know what?
No.
I ain't gonna talk about that.
Hold up, Sharsham. Yakoba. Okay. You say it does kind of read like it's saying that in the scriptures, but your brother is Israel. No, brother. No. No, man, Sharsham already brought this out. He said you should not marry a stranger without the next of kin. In Deuteronomy 25, I'm gonna go to it right now. He say it cannot be a stranger. So that means your brother is not talking about no Israelite. He talking about your next of kin brother. So if you from Judah, And you got to be your brother that's from Judah. It can't be nobody from Reuben, Zebulun, Naphtali. No, he say it cannot be a stranger outside of his family. Let me go to Deuteronomy 25. You can go ahead, Short Sham, say whatever you want.
Yeah, that when it comes to that whole issue for us, your brother taking your wife, people have to understand it's talking about your blood can't your bloodline,
Right,
and it
right,
just ain't any random. If you're a Judite, you could just get any random Judite because that's still not really your brother. It's
right,
your brother, but not in your brother bloodline from your father's seed. You see what I'm saying? That's
right.
just a random Judite. You have to get somebody of your bloodline, meaning your father, your mother from your house, y'all individual house. That's what it's talking about. So that's why every time Tamar something happened with Tamar, right? And
Mm-hmm.
she became a harlot, and Judah slept with her, right? And
Yep.
he told her she was more righteous than him because he told her, all right, well, it didn't work out with and the other son. So he said, when my youngest son grew up, he was going to give it to her. Right? Judah?
Absolutely. Right.
Because that was the next to kin in the bloodline. That's what it's talking about. That's why she had to wait even longer. It wasn't because it wasn't that he's supposed to marry any random Judite. That's what it's talking about.
And
They got the
here,
same genome from the same
right.
family. So the
Facts.
bloodline will continue, the family line will continue on. Nothing
Absolutely.
will change. It's the exact same thing with the 12 tribes of Israel. And why Jacob, all his wives were sisters. He had all 12 tribes, same genome, same family line. So Israel was easily never mixed because they came from the same bloodline genealogy. Four Syrian women that were sisters.
Okay, for instance, y'all, check this out. Like my brother saying, check this out. This is Deuteronomy 25, verse 5. If brethren dwell together and one of them die and have no child, the wife of the dead should not marry without unto a stranger. Short Sham telling you about this is a stranger of other tribes. It gotta be of this immediate family, the next to kin, close to kin. Not just because we all come from Judah. No, he say the brother of the dead. Watch this. Should not marry without unto a stranger. Her husband's brother should go in unto her and take her to him to wife and perform the duty of a husband's brother unto her. And it should be that the firstborn which she bared should succeed in the name of his brother, which is dead, family. So this is immediate family business, not just because we come
That's
from Judah business.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to. That's what we were saying. Ain't got nothing to do. Well, your brother just sleeping with your wife because the prophets complained to the Messiah about that in the New Testament. They didn't want to do that then because people just don't want to. They don't want to do that. You can tell it's been an issue in the Old Testament and there was an issue in the New Testament because they was complaining about it. Like, I don't want to go with my brother's wife though. I don't want
Right,
to take on that. You see what I'm saying?
right,
Brothers didn't want to take on that. They just felt like they didn't want to do it. And I can understand because no man want to. I don't want to sleep with my brother's wife, put children in her. You know what I mean? I can understand that. See what I'm saying? Like, one thing I would say, there's a lot of stuff in the scriptures, but I would never be biased about it. The same way women gripe about, men having multiple wives and about not wanting to sleep with their brother wife in the scriptures.
right, right.
So
Fact.
it's always something somebody's going to disagree with. Now, do I agree with we doing that? Personally, I don't want to do that. But according to the law, if we was living in them times, I wouldn't have no choice because it's the law. You got to keep it.
Yeah, it's facts. You
And
gotta
you
keep
can't, and the bloodline is the most important thing. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said I have to have a son to keep my family bloodline going. So it's the most important thing. You guys to keep your bloodline going. If you don't have no boys. That's what that is. It's saving that family branch, whoever that father is from that branch or that son that comes from that branch. That's all it's about. All it's about.
talking
Now,
about when he come around, we get scared. I was laughing.
when did he say that though?
Hold on. I'm gonna play it for you. Hold up. Let me play it for you.
Because I don't
Yeah,
remember him saying that when I was on there.
yeah, here you go. Listen to this dude, bro. Let me open up this window. He say he caught me in the trap. Sham, I answered this question. How he catch me in the trap?
When he catch him in the trap, we told
That's
him.
what I'm
We
saying.
told him.
He talking crazy. Here you go. Here you go, Sham.
Like put the seed in his.
That he spent Passovers, women he spent Passovers with while they were married to the brother. He laid down with them. Nigga, you have no place to talk about anything I do.
They're scared of me. No, you're right. But they scared of me. You see how the dude was saying, you know, that's how I got him in the trap. He said, yeah, when the brother passed.
So Sham, how he trapped me?
Oh, so they commentary the video after they, Side not the funniest shit. They commentary the video after they did the show.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
He tried to come back and he got into it with Quinat, trying to, and Quinat told that nigga, man, you a simp. Like he was telling he was a simp. Because he gonna talk about him. Because
he got into it with Quinat. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
trying to make it look like Elder Quinat was disrespecting the power, but he wasn't disrespecting that woman. Man, I was on the panel. He was just having a little fun, and Nepal got upset, ran off the panel. So I never tried to come back. He was trying to, act like he was King Kong, the movie I just saw yesterday, act like he was King Kong. And Elder Quinat said, yeah, nigga, whatever. You simp. You simping. So they went and did this video. Excuse me, family. They went and did this video. And this is what he said.
Pass away. It is the job and is the brother to come and finish off the work, like put the seed in his wife because he passed away. So now let the brother come. Now, yes, it says that in the Bible. So I asked him, I said, brother, are you saying that this is a law? Is this a law? He said, yeah, that's a law. I said, so how come the Hebrews are not going by their law today?
And like I told him, family, because we in captivity and we scattered everywhere. We don't know.
And I told him the same thing. My brother don't believe. He's a Christian. He don't believe he's an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? This boy talk about Jesus. Jesus. You feel me? That's what I said. You can't. How you just take a non-believer who don't even believe who they are? So that's another reason why we couldn't do it. Because this man would have refused to, because he said, I don't believe in that shit. You know what I mean? I ain't no Israelite. I'm a Christian. So that's what I was saying. This is talking about when Israel is together on one accord and they understand who they are as a people, not us being in captivity. You got brothers lost, and how I'm gonna just tell a brother, hey man, you gotta have a baby with my wife. That's why I just told him, brother. Like, that's why I said they don't understand the law, they don't understand the time frame, they don't understand the Bible, because they are child's play when it comes to the scriptures. They don't have it's a higher learning to it, bro. They don't have the proper understanding. So for real, it's like arguing over nothing. Because when you tell them that, then you get mad. But Israelites kept the law in captivity, yes, but they knew who they were. Now we in captivity where people don't even know who they are and won't wake up. That's what I told him. I said, man, my brother don't believe. He's a Christian. He don't believe in it. So how when you do something that he don't believe, you see what I'm saying?
Hey.
Now what if he's a Muslim? Then what? He don't believe that. He's a Muslim. He's a Christian. He's a Buddhist. You feel me? They don't. It says Israelites. You have to understand who you are and know this is who you are in the faith and in the walk. And you would know this is how you have to keep the law. But if you're not living like that, how you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying?
Do it. Facts. Yeah, so like I said, man, he didn't trap me and my brother on nothing. He didn't trap me. We answered the question according to what, just like when the part asked me, well, brother, I never read in the Bible that it say the Amorites took Moab land. And I was like, wow, like they say stuff that they don't understand. And it's right. I'm about to prove it. So when I read it to her, then she jumped off the pound after that. She was like, well, I'm going, Neftali. But the point I'm making, y'all, is that she was like, it never said that the Amorites took the land from Moab. And I told her they never took Moab's land. They took the country of Moab. Two different things. The land of Moab is the man's inheritance. The country of Moab is like what we would call, like if I go to the country now, that's where you're going to see all your greenery, your fertile things, vegetation. That's what they took. And they didn't even take it from Moab. They took it from the Amorites who took it from Moab. So this is why I say you have to understand the history of what happened in the time when they came out of Egypt to understand the book of Ruth. You can't just go straight to Ruth and then try to understand Ruth when you ain't even deal with the history.
Exactly.
You have to deal with the history. You have to deal with when, okay, what did Moses die? In Mount Nebo. Where's Mount Nebo? In the plains of Moab. So how they get to the plains of Moab if they wasn't dwelling in the land? So when you get to the time of Ruth, Ruth was dwelling in a territory where Naomi and them came, which was the plains of Moab. Their territory belonged to Reuben, and they lived in that land for 300 years. All you got to do is go to the book of Judges, chapter 11. It'll tell you that Israel lived in that land for over 300 years. And we know Ruth took place in the time of the judges. So Ruth was not a Moabite by blood, man. She just wasn't, man. She just wasn't.
He be trying to get those little things that he think people don't have no understanding on, and try to come at somebody with it. Like, bruh, these are simple elementary school questions, man. This stuff not hard to answer. Like, nobody's under pressure from these questions,
At all.
especially if you understand the Torah.
At all.
You know what I mean? But a lot of that stuff that we did in the law, we did when we was together as a nation. Not a nation in exile where the nation is scattered and nobody really don't know who they are.
Right.
And then you'll say, well, why are you not keeping this today? Well, you feel me? My daddy didn't know he was an Israelite. My mama didn't know. So what you expect?
And like Damien, and like the brother Damien said, he say same situation with him. He said, I have 3 siblings, all brothers, but I'm the only believer. Therefore, that would not work in my case, despite the fact I don't have any children. So he telling y'all that if he the only believer and he tell his brother, look, man, if something happened to me, I'm gonna need one of y'all to, man, them niggas gonna be like, what? Man, I ain't doing that, because they don't believe what he believe. They haven't been practicing the same belief to know that if, man, I'm telling y'all, family, if we was in the land of Israel and the Most High said to do this, a lot of people would end up like Judah's son Onan when he spilled it on the ground.
Judah's breaking up.
Okay. Shorsham, you remember Judah's son Onan, right? You can hear me? You can hear me, Shorsham? Hold on, I'm gonna wait till my brother come back. Shorsham.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Okay. I don't know if it was me. Yeah, now I can, but I heard some breaking, like the muffling. I couldn't hear you for a minute, but go ahead. You clear now.
Okay, Shorsham, you remember Judah's son Onan, right?
Yeah.
Immediately when he spilled it on the ground, he died, brother. He died immediately when he spilled it on the ground. It said the thing displeased the Lord, and that man, and he died. God killed him right then and there.
That's Arab brother, right? Because
no, that's,
I think
brother. You're right. That's brother. Yeah, Judah's son. Because died from being wicked, and then Onan spilled it on the ground because he was supposed to keep the seed alive. Yeah.
And these are all Judah kids, his sons.
Yep.
3 of them, well, 2 of them died, and the youngest son, he was being saved for her for Tamar, but she still ended up didn't getting him, and had 2 children by Judah himself, the father. Ain't that crazy?
Absolutely.
And then when you think about it, she still ended up getting the seed through the bloodline.
Through the bloodline, yep.
From the actual daddy and not the brothers. You see what I'm saying? See how it still worked out?
It still worked out because, like Shorsham told me on the phone, it's the same genome pool.
Yeah, it's not no different. And it don't matter the blood type. It's from the genome pool of what that man carrying and his genome. Like, we all brothers and sisters, but you and your brothers and sisters, y'all got different blood types. You see what I'm saying? But y'all still got the same genome.
Right. Hey, don't you know 6-1 Torah Fate that I showed all the maps, and the pa still try to say, hold up, brother, hold up, go back, brother. That is all in purple right there. I say, what you mean? She say that's all in purple. So I went and got the other maps, 6-1 Torah Fate. So let me show it right quick. This is what I showed to my sister.
Thank you.
So
Broken.
let me show my sister 6-1 Torah Fate this.
Not working.
Okay, let me open up this window. So 6-1 Torah, look, and everything you saying is correct. That the fact that the tribe of Reuben and the tribe of Gad and half tribe of Manasseh, because Manasseh received 2 portions. He received one on east of the Jordan River and the other side in the land of Canaan, where all the other tribes received their inheritance. So Manasseh had inheritance on this side and that side with Reuben and Gad. Now watch this 6-1 So she told me, brother, you didn't show that Moab land was taken. So I did this 613. I say, sister, look at the map. So at first it looked like this. This is what it looked like. It was all Moabite territory, right? Then there was a king of the Amorites who took this territory from Moab. So it looked like this after a while. This the Amorites, they took it. Now Moab still down here in its inheritance. Because remember, when the children of Israel came out of Egypt, God told Israel, do not meddle with Edom. I will not give you his land. Do not meddle with Moab. I will not give you his land. Do not meddle with the Ammonites. I will not give you his land. I have given it to the children of Lot. So this the inheritance, this the plains of Moab, which we would call a country. Look who took it from Moab.
I need that slide you showing right there too, bro.
I got you. I'm gonna email you right after I get done.
That slide is going to help with the whole Rebon teaching. Because remember, they try to say Moab and Ammon is the Japanese and Chinese, and the scripture says that they would be together until the end. And here you have a map right here showing you that their territory is right next to each other, and China and Japan is far apart from each other. This even killed their whole teaching. Kill their whole teaching, bro. I just realized that.
No, facts. Because look, here go Moabite, here go Ammon, right? Now 613. On this side, we know this Canaan. Moses, let me show y'all something. This is Deuteronomy chapter 34. Deuteronomy chapter 34. Well, my cursor moving that family, this is Mount Nebo. This is where Moses died at. So how was the Moabite still dwelling in here when Moses died on Mount Nebo? Because it looked like this after a while. There you go. It went to Reuben, man. This is where Naomi and them was dwelling at, and this is where they met Ruth. In the plains of Moab, the country of Moab. Moses died on Mount Nebo looking over here, where you see Judah, Benjamin, Ephraim. Because God told him, get on the mountain, look at the land, but you cannot go over. You cannot go over. So Moses died in the plains of Moab on Mount Nebo. So how was the Moabites dwelling up here when Moses died on Mount Nebo? That means that the Moabites was dwelling down here below the Arnon River, not above the Arnon River. Because I'm gonna show it one more time. It looked like this first. It looked like this first. All Moabite territory. And then the Amorites took it from Moab. And then the Israelites went against a king named Og and a king named Sihon. Let me say it one more time. Israelites fought against a king named Og of Bashan and Sihon of the Amorites. These 2 kings, Moses and them fought against. And then it went from the Amorites to this, to the Reubenites. There you go. So Reuben, this is his territory. This is where they met Ruth. They didn't meet Ruth down here. They met Ruth up here. So if Ruth was a real Moabite, what's she doing up here with Israelites when this is land down here below the Arnon River? Knowledge. Exactly. I'm gonna send these to you, Short Sham, as soon as we get off of here.
Yeah, because we got to use those for that class, because that slide is perfectly showing their territory. There's no way, like I say.
Go ahead, Short Sham, and then I answer that when we get done. I answer that when we get done.
Yeah, I'm saying that. You know, way that Moab, Ammon, and Chinese and Japanese don't even fit scriptural prophecy. That's all I want to say.
I got you. I got you, Short Sham. My brother said Ak, but what about John the Baptist's father? What you mean? He was a Levite priest. So what you mean? What about him? Talk to me. Talk to me so I can understand where you're coming from, Yakoba. My sister 613 said the reason. Let me put on the screen. She said the reason why we were able to take the land is because we did not take it from. Thank you. That's what I told them on the panel. I said we didn't take the land from Moab. We took it from King of Bashan and Sihon. They took it from Moab. So 613, that's what I told them. I say we never took Moab land. The Amorites took their land, and then we took it from the Amorites because we never took their land. This is why when you read in the Bible, Numbers chapter 21, it says that Moses took the land from the Amorites who fought against the former king of Moab and took it from him. And the maps I just showed y'all, that is real. That ain't something like, we just put together. No, this happened in history. So how can Ruth be a Moabite by blood when her people was below the Arnon River and she was dwelling above the Arnon River in a territory that belongs to Reuben? Come on, family. Come on.
Yeah, tripping.
Hey, when I told him that 6-1 tour, he gonna tell me that doesn't mean forever. So he was supposed to go get it and prove that it didn't mean forever. So I say, okay, I'm gonna go to verse 5. And God said, you should not seek their peace or their prosperity all the days forever. I say, brother, how long is all the days forever? Shasham, he wanted to debate me. He told Elder Quinat and them he wanted to debate me on different topics of the Bible, right?
No, he don't want to debate you on different topics. What he
When you
want to do,
left,
can't do that. He's trying to suck you into that thing called he did Naphtali and Kornaf and a lot of Israelites who he think can't answer his question, his interrogation on where he'll try to get you to answer what he called Bible contradictions. That's what that is. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get somebody else new to do it. That's all. Because he think you're a lightweight, so he can get you in there and just say, well, what do you just mean, brother? Read this and have you read all these different scriptures and then tell you, so that's not a contradiction? That's what it is.
Church Sham, I ain't talking about Sinetta.
Oh, Sinetta, you say that?
No. It was a brother. He claimed to be a Moabite or he claimed to be a Moor. So
oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
He told me, brother, if you knew who I was, you wouldn't even be speaking to me, brother. So I said, really? So Elder Quinat started laughing. So I say, you really want to debate me? And the Elder Quinat say, I don't think you want to do that. So I say, brother, let me ask you a couple questions. I say, how many kingdoms are there in the Bible? He say, tell me. I said, I thought you read the scriptures. I thought you just told me that if I knew who you were, I wouldn't even be speaking to you, brother. So I say, why we get circumcised on the 8th day? That boy say, you tell me. I say, do you got a soul inside of you or you are the soul? I say, brother, stop it. You don't want to debate me. Shasham, he didn't know nothing. He didn't know nothing, brother. Hey, Shasham, do you want to answer this question on the screen?
Hold on.
Yeah, he asking about John the Baptist's father. He said it looks like Judah and Levi was marrying one another.
They did at the time because the tribes did intermix a lot when we wasn't supposed to, because the Messiah mother is a Levite, Mary. So he came out of Joseph's house. So that is true. That did happen. You know what I mean? Some things happened that just happened during the time. Remember, King David ended up with King Saul's daughter. King David was a Judite. Saul's daughter was a Benjamite. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it did happen. Not saying that it should have, but when I was saying earlier that it was certain examples that happened in the scriptures, it was just allowed at the time. a lot of things just happen that I can't you know explain, or why the Most High allowed certain things to happen. As like I said, the Messiah coming out of Judah, his mother being a Levite. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It happened. Same way we intermarry with Hamites to keep the phenotype the same. You see what I'm saying? Keep the seed line going. It happened. So I mean, they was marrying during that time though.
And I think the Most High allow a lot of things for like examples, like
Yeah,
for
Israel's
any,
being wicked as hell
right.
too.
So go ahead, Sham, you got it.
No, yeah, they was being wicked as hell, being rebellious. That's why Yahawashi said that Moses written that parable for the heart to sell your heart, because in the beginning it wasn't so. But divorce, you see what I'm saying? That's another example. You see what I'm saying? Because once you with your wife, you're supposed to be with them until you did. Not, I want to be with them no more.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of things that was for example. Like you said, Kid Judah.
Jacobo, you make a good point too, because man, by us not knowing what tribe we come from, bruh, I could be from the tribe of Benjamin and my wife can be from the tribe of Judah. See what I'm saying? Or I could be from Levi and my wife could be from the tribe of Benjamin. Man, we don't know, man. We having babies by each other. And like you say, brother, everything may be mixed up now. But like I say, we in captivity. And the Yahshua HaMashiach know the situation we going through. When he gather us, he gonna set all these things back in order. He gonna let us know what tribe we come from. He gonna let us know who is our father's house. Because all of us have a piece of land. Whatever tribe we come from, there's an inheritance that was passed down to us. And we are going to go in our inheritance, Father. Yahshua and the Father keep a record of everything. So whatever tribe we come from, we gonna know. Our inheritance, we gonna know. The piece of lot we supposed to go to, we gonna know. So Yahshua, man, him and the Father, they masterminds. They masterminds. They gonna let us know
Exactly.
everything we need to know when we get into that wilderness. He gonna plead with us for 3.5 years. He gonna teach us the right way. He gonna make us pass under the rod, and there you go, family. He gonna set everything back in order. He gonna set us straight. He gonna set us straight.
That's why I don't feel like it's a big deal with the whole what tribe you from and then all that stuff.
Shorsham, you wanna tackle this one, my brother Damien? He says so there was
Um,
definitely a violation of Numbers 36. Nevertheless, though, isn't that how Hamashiach being Judite ended up fulfilling Ezekiel 37 prophecy of the scepter belonging in Judah's hands?
uh, I don't know because of him being with a Levite fulfilled that. I'm not going to say that. I'm
Here
gonna
go the
just say that
other part.
it was. Said again.
Here go the other part right here. He said, despite Judah, Benjamin, and Levi constantly mixing with each other, being Southern Kingdom.
I'm trying to answer them in a proper way. Well, you got to understand that what happened was Judah and the tribes. That's why when Reuben fell from his adultery, remember,
That's a fact.
uh, Reuben was demoted and Judah had a So I think Judah was always supposed to be the head tribe no matter what. And then when you go into the book of Isaiah, it says we all come out of the waters of Judah. And with that being said, this is how you know Abraham would have been considered the Judite or
Fact.
any other person that came before them, because it says we all come out the waters of Judah. So this is how you know Jacob would have been considered the Judite and any other body that was Hebrews, because I think that Judah was always going to be the dominant faction and tribe, period. So when we say we like, well, Abraham wasn't an Israelite or Isaac wasn't an Israelite, yeah, but I think that tribe would be considered Judah because it says we all come off the tents of Judah. I mean, the waters of Judah. So, and And I believe the Most High himself would be the same tribe, which would be Judah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
He would refer to himself as that.
and to piggyback off my brother, even when you read when the Most High say you got to go to the place where I place my name there, and we know that was Judah, Jerusalem. So even when you read in the book of Genesis 14, when Abraham met Melchizedek and it say he was king of Salem, that is short for Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm.
That's short for Jerusalem. So Christ was already king of Jerusalem, family. So he already knew what tribe when he came in the flesh and blood body he was gonna come through. He was gonna come through the line of David.
And what does that name mean? What do the name Judah or Yehuda or Yahweh mean in the Hebrew? It means Yahweh praise. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but of course, that's why I said we all come out of Yahweh because, and like I say, when you really understand it and from the language, it makes perfectly good sense. That's why I said we all come out of the tents of Judah, we all come out of the tents of Yehuda or Yahweh. We do. So that's why I believe that Abraham would have been the same tribe, the head tribe. All of them would have been Isaac. That's the foundation that started it. All of them would have came out of that same head tribe, even though that they weren't considered Israelites, they were Hebrews, but all of them would have been out of that same tribe, which is Yahweh or Yehuda, because it's Yahweh means praise Yahweh or Yahweh be praised.
Man, 6-1 Torah be, man, she be, bruh. That's one sister I can honestly say. When even when she write me stuff, she be on point, man. She be on point. She said the Messiah was a Levi because of the law of the firstborn. He was from the tribe of Judah, but because of the law of the firstborn, they are actually dedicated and consecrated to the Most High. And I keep telling people that Levi.
Well,
go ahead.
He wasn't really a Levi because Melchizedek, he wasn't a Levite either. I don't think Melchizedek was a Levite. Was he? Was Melchizedek a Levite?
No, hey, 6-1 Torah. Are you saying that the Messiah was a priest, or are you saying he was?
No,
from
he
the
was
tribe?
a priest.
No. I'm trying to understand what because look, she said the Messiah was a Levite, and then it stopped. So I'm trying to see if she's saying he was a priest because he was a priest, like you just said. Like we both know he was a priest, but he wasn't from the tribe of Levi. He was already a priest way before Aaron and them was a priest. You see what I'm saying?
He was.
Yeah,
He was the first priest. He was the first high priest king, which is the Messiah. Even when he was a king first, like how you brought out. But he was a high priest king before Aaron and all of them. You see what I'm saying? He already would need order and everything before the Levites had the order.
Right.
The issue with the Levites is that was their lot that they was giving through the 12 tribes as they were set up to be the priests. But Yahawashi was set up to be the king and the high priest over Israel forever. So he already was the head of the priesthood because when he come back, he's gonna be teaching the Levites.
Facts. And to piggyback off of that, you remember Shosham when he said that in Yahshua he took the priesthood back, and why would there arise another priest and the order be not after Aaron? If we could be saved through the order of Aaron, why is not still the order of Aaron? Because Yahshua took up the old priesthood, the order of Melchizedek, because he was the high priest way before the Levites. They just played their position on earth to be the mediator and be and like bridge the gap between Yahshua and the children of Israel. How did they do that? Through the sacrificing of animals. So Yahshua also plays the part of mediator between us and the Father. How do he do that? Not only did he shed his blood for the remission of sins, but he also sit at the right hand of the Father doing what? Pleading your cause, family. Just like the Levites did on earth.
And Abraham met Melchizedek.
Man, I just told him that too. Yep.
And he was a king and high priest.
And he met Yahshua.
Yeah. Melchizedek is a high priest king. I think he was the first king and high priest. You see what I'm saying? Melchizedek was. Yep. He was the first king and high priest. Yeah. He was the first that was known, that we know of, before Yahawashi, but we know Yahawashi is actually the first. But we talk about that's here actually that came in a fleshly body. Is how what I'm trying to say. Mount Melchizedek was the first.
You know what's crazy, Sham? That when you read in Psalms 2, when it said, "I'm gonna set my king on my holy hill of Zion," way before
Mm-hmm.
Yahshua came in flesh and blood body, God had already called this man a king.
Exactly, because he already did it in the heavenly realm. He was already crowned to be the ruler of all.
Talk that talk.
He already done what he had to do, but he had to come down and give us a chance to save us to walk in the flesh as we walk, because if you can't judge something that you don't understand, you see what I'm saying? So that's why if you're a mediator, he can go to the Father and say, "Lord, give him time. I was in that flesh that you put him in, and
Right.
it is hell." You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I can contest for him. It ain't what you think. It's hard. You gotta, they don't have the spiritual ability to fight what we fight so easily. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why I tell everybody what I believe is that your flesh is the devil for us in yourself, because your flesh is the deceiver. Your flesh
Yeah.
want your spiritual, your spirit want spiritual things, and your flesh want fleshly things. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's good or bad for you, or people that have addictions like a drug addict or a sex addiction or a sugar addiction, or you know what I'm saying, or just immoral practices, and how you can get attacked by your flesh spiritually, and then your flesh will be saying you should do this, and because your flesh craving wickedness. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You
Right.
notice your flesh don't crave your flesh don't crave spirituality. It crave wickedness, brother. Wickedness, evil.
Oh, sure, Sham. I understand what 613 saying. She's saying,
Hmm.
okay, it say Numbers 3 and 13. Because all the firstborn are mine. For on the day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I hallow unto me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast. So I remember in the scriptures that it actually called Yahshua the firstborn of every creature, and I also say he's the first fruit from the dead.
Yeah, that's true.
But
That's true.
but I don't think the Bible ever said he was from the tribe of
But
Levi.
that don't make him a Levite though. The
Yeah,
scripture says that he
it make
that
him a
he,
priest.
our
It make
Lord
him a
and
priest, not a tribe of Levi.
right. The issue is it says that our Lord has sprung out of the tribe of Judah. The reason why he's not a Levite is because he didn't need to come out the priest line, because he's the king. He came out of the kingly line. That's why the rod shall never depart, because he's not just a priest, he's the ruler. The kings rule over the priests. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, already.
King David, he was a king of Judah line of Judah, but you got to remember King David was also a prophet too. Right? He was a ruler over the priests. The priests is just the advisors
He
and
was
the
a
teachers
prophet.
of the nation.
That's true. David
That's
was
all they
a prophet.
are. But you could be a priest, but you're not going to rule over the king. There's no difference from when Samuel was a prophet, right? But he didn't have higher ranking over King David. What did he do? He had come and not King David, King Saul. When Saul was being wicked as hell, and Saul was the king, what did Samuel come do and say? The Most High gonna get you for doing this, Saul. You see what I'm saying, K. Judah?
All right, absolutely,
He
my
told me
brother.
to let you. He told me to let you know. You gonna get punished for this, da 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 da, because he was the prophet. But Saul was the king. He still had authority over Samuel.
I'm looking for that
But I
scripture.
got what she's saying though.
I'm looking for
Where it
that
says he
scripture.
sprang out of Judah is in the
Oh,
book of
no.
Hebrews.
That's Hebrews 7:14 right there. But I'm looking for the other one when he say that the priesthood should have went through Aaron, and that should okay. I think I found it right here. Here you go, Shosham. Listen to this, y'all. This is Hebrews 7, and I'm gonna start at verse 10. Okay, here you go, family. This verse 10. It says, "For he was yet in the loins of his father when Melchizedek met him. If therefore perfection were by the Levitical priesthood, For under it the people received the law. What further need was there that another priest should arise after the order of Melchizedek, and not be called after the order of Aaron? For the priesthood being changed. So Yahshua took back up the old priesthood that he was before Levi was even in existence. That's why in verse 6, verse 8, look at what it say. And here men that die receive tithes, but there he receiveth them, of whom it is witness that he liveth. And as I may so say, Levi also received tithes, paying tithes in Abraham, because they was in the loins before they was even conceived.
Mm-hmm.
He gave Melchizedek a tenth of all. And it say, being by interpretation, king of Salem. When you go look up Salem, it's Jerusalem, family. Christ is
And
king
like
of
you
Jerusalem
said,
way before this man even came in the flesh and blood body. That's why I tell you in Psalms 132, I have desired Zion. This is my habitation. Here will I dwell. I have desired it forever.
and that's why the Most High said everybody get their lot. And what you are in your inheritance, what you already given, it was already promised to you. So
Right.
the Levites, before they was even born, was already promised that they would be the head of the tribes of the priesthood. Don't mean that they, you know what I'm saying? That's just their lot. They was given that to do that first. And then the Lord said, then he gonna make the nation a nation of kings and priests. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
After. So that's the Levites' lots. The Levites will always still be considered, you know what I mean, the priests of the nation and the high priests. They'll be the top of the line priests of Israel because that was the lot that their bloodline was given. It wasn't given to Judah, Issachar, and the rest of them. You see what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. And Shasham, he go to part that you talking about. He say, verse 12, for the priesthood being changed, there is also made of necessity a change also of the law. What law, family? Hebrews chapter 10. You remember the blood of bulls and goats could not take away sins. So Christ got rid of the sacrificial law, and now we under the New Testament, which is under the blood of Yahshua HaMashiach. That's why the veil of the temple was rent from top to bottom, because he got rid of the law of animal sacrifice. So the priest did law of animal sacrifice. Yahshua didn't have
Mm-hmm.
to sacrifice animal. He just sacrificed himself and shed his blood like they used to do the animals. So it was a change of the law. What law was changed? The law of animal sacrifice. Here you go, Shorsham. For he of whom these things are spoken pertaining to another tribe, of which no man gave attendance at the altar. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
Priesthood, exactly. And look, and this is how you know
Good
when
morning,
the
Carla.
law
How you
go
doing, sister?
when a when the law convert back and he make us a nation of kings and priests, and we all would have to follow the law. That's how you know Israel would never be tribe mixing again. Because once he make the nation a nation of kings and priests, when we take on the king role and the priest role of all the tribes, you can no longer mix tribes. They tell you that the law of the Levite is you cannot marry outside your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that law is applied in the scripture where it tells you the heritage should not move tribe to tribe. We won't be moving no more tribes there because everybody would be living under the laws of the king. I mean, all the males would be living under the rules of the laws of the king and priests. So when you got to follow the laws of the kings and priests, you cannot mix or marry out of your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you
Facts.
that when you go to Leviticus 21, it all tied right back in. So then we ain't gonna be worrying about somebody's mother being a Levite and somebody's mother being a Judite anymore because you got to follow the priest law because that's what we are, a king and a priest. If you're a king and a priest, you have to follow the law of the priest. You have to follow the law of the king. So when you become a king, remember when I was speaking about the scripture where it tells the king must write him a copy of a Torah. That's
Mm-hmm.
something that we all gonna have to do.
Right.
Because once you become a king, you have to write a copy of the Torah. You got to write a copy of that. Your own personal copy. That's a law. Once you become a priest, king, you cannot marry out your tribe. You got to write your own Torah. It's in the
Mm-hmm.
law.
And I'm gonna say this: 613. You're not wrong. What you saying? because it's just that it never say that he was from the tribe of Levi. But check this out, my sister. Everything that you saying, like the Levitical priest did, they also fulfilled the same through the Hamashiach. And I'm finna tell you one right now. When Christ got baptized and the Holy Spirit came over him like a dove, it say, as was supposed, at the age of 30, the Levitical priests could not start their ministry until they was 30 years old. So Yahshua is king and priest. It's just that he's just not from the tribe of Levi, but he come from the tribe of Judah, but the man is still a priest because he's king and priest. Levi was just a priest. Yahshua is king and priest because he's both mediator and king. Levi was just priest, but not a king. David was from the tribe of Judah, which was a king, but not a priest. See what I'm saying? So this is why God say he have given him a name above all names in heaven and earth, that at the name of his son, every knee. He never said it by nobody else. So Christ is both priest and king because he's both mediator and he's going to sit on the throne of David.
And this is another thing that people don't understand when I say that the prophets and the teachers was people of intelligence, and they was very smart and articulate people. When you're a priest, you're a teacher, you're an intelligent person, and you also consider the doctor and a medic and a healer. Because when people got leprosy and certain things, they would have to go to the priest for healing. So when you're a priest, it takes a lot. You see what I'm saying? It's like being a doctor too. You know what I mean? A lot of study. That's what people don't understand. When you play certain roles in Israel and you have to do certain things, man, like it's a lot. It's required of you. That's why the Levites didn't have land and all that stuff to go out and do certain things because of their studies and their teachings and what they learning and how to take care of people. It required a lot of work for the Lord. You see what I'm saying, K. Judah? It's like you gotta dedicate your whole life to doing the Most High will and work. You don't have all the time for family and play and stuff like that because doing the Lord's work is very important.
Hey, Shawsham.
Yeah, man.
I did the research on Rawbone, and I also did one on Beersheba. I found out some very interesting things, my brother, about Beersheba and Rawbone. Even though the research I was doing is separate, but I know me and you got the Rawbone coming up, so I wanted to add the pieces. I wanted to add the pieces in there that's gonna merge with you when we do that. But I also found out some very interesting things about Beersheba. So I'll talk to you about it. But like I say, me and my brother really be putting them hours in, man. Cause this is not something you could just open up the Bible and you just come on the panel and just start. Now, bro, like you really gotta like do your due diligence dealing with the Most High. Cause he don't want nothing to make nobody have a stumbling block. Nobody.
Yeah, you gotta really pray and try to get understanding on what you're teaching. Because like I say, brothers, they be trying to be in competition, just out here teaching, and they don't really understand what they're teaching.
Already, yeah.
Like I say, the problem is regurgitation.
Thanks.
They ain't putting in no study time, and they just repeating something they heard their teacher say. That ain't even true.
Fact, short, Sham. 6-1. Yep. Hey, I knew where you was going, my sister. That's why I say they did everything. Yeah, I knew exactly where you was going. That's why I say, even though he didn't come from Levi, they did everything with him like he was a Levi priest. So yeah, I knew where you was going, my sister. You're absolutely correct on that part. Even though he wasn't from Levi, they did everything like he was from Levi because he's the firstborn. Just like the Levi priest that was firstborn consecrated to the Most High. And did y'all know this? Here go another good one. Now, I didn't say this plenty of times, but maybe other people ain't never heard it. I'm going to show it in the Bible. I'd rather read it. And it's going to prove what my sister said about Christ being the firstborn. Check this out.
And it's like David when he ate the showbread, when he wasn't supposed to do that. just certain things, happen that the Most High allowed
Yep.
certain prophets and people to do certain things because the showbread was only for the priests
Yep.
that they was eating. But that's another story.
And Shorsham,
But David,
just like when God let Hezekiah and them keep the feast, my brother, but they was dirty. They wasn't even all the way clean. But he still allowed them to do because he said their heart was right. So when I hear people
right?
say the Most High don't change, the Most High will never change his law, statutes, and judgment, but the compassion of the Most High, not that he changed it, man. It's just that he said, you know what? Because y'all heart right, even though the priest is not clean all the way in my sight, I'm gonna accept his feast. That's why I don't put the God in the basket, Shorsham, because his mind too big for me, bro. He do what he want to do. He do what
Exactly.
he want to do, brother.
Only thing I disagree with brothers what they try to do, they got mad at me because I said the Most High don't murder, because that's sin, and He all righteousness. He wouldn't do that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Facts.
they brothers try to say you trying to make the Most High power limitless, and that's not true. The Most High is not He's not corruptible. So why would he murder or tell us not to do something and then do it? You see what I'm saying? The
Facts.
law murdering somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing he judged King because they said the God killed all these people on earth. He murdered all these people. Man, God ain't murdered nobody. He killed people. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with killing. But when you say he murdered, like I'm a conspire to murder you, like come on, man. I
Uh,
wouldn't go far as to say that.
absolutely, Shorsham, because there's a difference from murder and killing in the Bible. That's why the
Hmm.
Most High gave cities. He gave cities to the Israelites. He said that if a man be in the woods and something fly off of a hammer or a weapon or something, he said that man can flee because he didn't do it on purpose. He come back and say, but if a man murder a man, he should be put to death. Now, why God made a distinction and a difference? Because there's a difference between murder and killing. So
Yeah,
Christ made it plain in the New Testament when the man say, good master, what good thing should I do? Christ said, thou should not murder. But in Exodus 20, it said, thou should not kill. So guess what God do? You got to use the precepts. He gave you understanding to say, he go what murder mean, he go what killing mean. If a man kill a man on accident, he can flee to one of the cities. The person who pursuing him, he can't do nothing to him. But if a man did it intentionally and they find him in the way, they could put him to death. But they couldn't do that to the man who didn't do it on purpose. So there's a
right.
difference between killing and murdering, y'all. But Shorsham, listen to this, my brother. This is Leviticus 23, and this gonna bag up what Torah 613 Torah Fate been saying. This is Leviticus 23 and verse 10. It says, speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and ye should reap the harvest, then ye should bring a sheaf of the first fruit. Why are they doing this, y'all? Who this represent? It's gonna find out. Thou should bring a sheaf of the first fruit of your harvest unto the priest, and he shall wave the sheep before the Lord to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath. The priest shall wave it. Why did it have to be on the morrow after the Sabbath? And what do this represent? Let's go to John chapter 20. John chapter 20, and it's the precept. John 20. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 1. Then I'm going to skip down. So I just want to prove that this is the first day of the week after the Sabbath. It say John 20 and verse 1. The first day of the week cometh Mary Magdalene early when it was yet dark unto the sepulchre, and seeth the stone taken away from the sepulchre. So we know this is the first day of the week, the morrow after the
Hmm.
Sabbath, right? Now watch this.
Hmm.
Jump down to verse 17. Verse 17, and it reads, Yahshua said unto her, touch me not. Why? I am not yet ascended to my Father, but go to my brethren and say unto them, I ascend unto my Father and your Father, and to my God and your God. So hold up. Why could not Mary touch him? Because what I just read in Leviticus 23, y'all. Christ is the first fruit. So it had to be way before the Father. She couldn't touch him, and they couldn't touch none of the crops on their land until it was waived and accepted by the Lord. So Yahshua is the first from the dead. So Mary could not touch him until he ascended to heaven and was waived and accepted by God. Once he came back down, what did he tell them? Thomas, touch me, handle me, see that it is I. Stick your hand in my side. Look at my hands. Then he let them touch him, family. So Mary could not touch him because he had not yet been accepted by the Most High. So he did go to heaven when he told her, I ascend to heaven. He went to heaven to be accepted. Then he came back down from heaven. And then he let his brethren touch him, handle him, feel him. Because he's the first fruit. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 22 say what? Christ is the first fruit, and those that are his at his coming. He the first fruit, fam. Like my sister was saying. Big salute, Elder Quinat. Hey, Elder Quinat, they tried to do a video on you, but I gave that boy that work in this video. If you want to come up, I'm gonna drop the link for you. But talking about we scared when he come around. I say, nigga, please. Nobody scared of you, boy.
Yeah, I was like I said, man, I had to go to sleep, man. I had to get some rest so I can get up from the work. But
No,
I didn't know all that went down. I wish I could have stayed on there, but Mikey Hebrew, man, he be long on it. And then it was like, well, this is a whole new debate now, so I ain't gonna get a chance to say what I want to say. So I was like, you know what, let me just go to bed. I'll catch the replay tomorrow. But then I get up early and you already on here talking about even more stuff. I'm like, that's why I was like, it always be that way. When you jump off, something else happened and you just miss it.
Because I was looking for you, Sham. Because I was waiting for Naphtali to open the window, but when I went back to look, I said, "Dang, Sham gone."
Man, it was like 1 in the morning, man. I said I had to go to sleep.
Elder Kunat, big salute, bro. Big salute, Elder Kunat.
I look like he's still in bed, so
Yeah.
Elder Kunat
Yeah,
for
but
early
Elder
bird.
Kunat, yeah, he wasn't disrespecting the sister at all, man. He was just having a little fun, and we always having fun. She got in her feelings. Then Sarnetta tried to come back and talk tough, beating on his chest like he King Kong or somebody. But like I said, there was no disrespect. Then he went tried to go live, talking about we scared, and when he come around and I caught K Judah in the trap, nigga, please, boy, you don't want to go no toe to toe with me when it come to this Bible, boy. You better stay in your lane, boy. Like I say, me and Sham in any debate, I guarantee you, man. Any debate, just put me with my brother.
Yeah,
dog.
most high bless. I could have
Big salute, Elder.
Well, anybody could just got real nasty, man.
You good?
Oh, what he said, man, was just really weak.
Yeah, it was. It was. Everybody's having a good time, so he just got in his feelings, man. There wasn't no disrespect.
Hey, do I have two
like
strings
you didn't
open?
say anything disrespectful. Now you only got one. You only got one. It's just probably the connection. Yeah, sure, Sham, but I can't wait till we do these classes, brother.
Oh yeah, man, they're gonna be awesome. They're gonna be awesome. Like they're gonna be awesome, family. Got a lot of information to bring out. Y'all gonna learn a lot of stuff you never heard nobody say or taught concerning certain topics. But you will hear it later when people start stealing it and running to teach what we teaching on other platforms. That's what you're gonna hear.
Right. Hey, family, what y'all think about April 8th? The brothers and sisters in the chat. I hear a lot of people talking about it, but I talked to Sham about it, and I agree with my brother that I'm just looking at the sign. I'm looking at the signs in the scriptures of what the Most High told us to look out for. I'm not saying that April 8th not a sign. I'm just telling you that when I read the scriptures, I'm looking for those signs that he told me to look for in the scriptures. So I don't know what's gonna happen, That's why I haven't did any video on it, because I'm not about to predict nothing to nobody. I'm not about to say, oh, this gonna happen, and I'm afraid to do stuff like that. So I'm just gonna sit back, see what the Most High do, see what the Most High allow, and whatever He allow is gonna happen, and whatever He don't allow, it's not gonna happen. But I'm looking for the signs in the scriptures that He told me to look for, and when you see these things, then look up and know that your salvation is not. But you know, a lot of people talking about April the 8th, short sham, and I'm gonna leave that alone, brother. Like, I'm afraid to.
Another day. The sun gonna come up and the sun gonna go down. It is what it is. They talk about, they were saying something before. Someday y'all will get superpowers back. And I'm like, man, get out of here, man. I ain't worried about none of that.
They said we're gonna get the superpowers.
That was some years ago. Yeah, Israelites talking about we supposed to get superpowers this day, and they actually on YouTube making videos about it. Had me crying laughing. Your body's supposed to change, and you supposed to get powers. I'm like, what are y'all talking about, man? Where y'all getting this stuff from? Like, that's why I say, you know what, bro? I'm waiting on the stuff to happen so I can know how I got to move and making sure I'm war ready when it's really time to fight. They ain't here talking worrying about so daggone superpowers. I said, y'all into too much anime. What if the scripture say what's going to happen? I'm waiting on this great war to pop off. You know what I mean? And I want to see these military vehicles and stuff like that moving over out of Euphrates and stuff like that. And I'm looking for towards World War III. They talking about getting superpowers. Man, I ain't got time for this stuff. K. Judah, these people crazy. I'm waiting on the Jacob's trouble, the desolation that happened, them doing a sacrifice with the red heifer. I'm looking for all this stuff. That crap, I don't care about no goddamn eighth wave. Now, if this stuff happened in the next 7 days, then yeah, I'm gonna be worried because I'm like, God dang, he just speeded time up and this just moved real quick. That'll be different. But if I ain't saying none of that, man, I don't care. Don't care.
I'm about to show you something right now, Shosham. Remember me and you was talking about the that boat that hit that bridge?
Mm-hmm.
All right, look at this. Let me go to my Gmail real quick and show my brother this. All right, here you go. Look at this, Sham. You see it?
Oh, ain't pop up. Yeah, I see it. Simpsons again, huh? As always, bro.
You see the ship hitting all that cargo.
Yeah.
Look at all that cargo in the water. Hey, y'all, I'm telling y'all, these elite, Warren Buffett did sold 28 billion of his stocks. They have underground tunnels, brother, for Tesla cars can drive underground. You got the elite making millions-dollar bunkers, y'all. These people are running. They trying to hide. They know what's coming up on the earth because they think they're going to be able to hide from Yah. But we know that's not possible. He said he's going to pull them from the dens of the rocks and they're going to say, fall on us. But they're not going to fall on you, you wicked, perverted.
Yeah, you're going to be praying to the rocks. Fall on me. Cover us from the, yeah, cover us up from the, I forgot what it say in that scripture, but yeah, telling them hide them from the sun. The Son of Man is coming to bring the destruction and the vengeance.
Yep.
Yeah. But it says we're going to hunt them down and dig them out. That's what I tell you, man.
Hey, Most High bless. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what was going on. My phone was acting up.
What's going on, Elder Panah? How you feeling?
Hey, Most High bless, bro.
Yeah, man. I went and got his video, Elder, and I went in on him.
Who video?
Sanetta in the pop.
They did a video on me.
Yeah, but I told that nigga on the live, I said, nigga, ain't nobody scared of you. I say, anytime, any day, I guarantee you, nigga, I'll run circles around you. Talking about we scared and when he come around. Nigga, what? Hey, dog, I promise you. I wouldn't go to his platform because see, they like to play games, like he'll chop videos up and make you look crazy.
Yeah.
But he can come over here and I'll let him ask me whatever he wants from Genesis and Revelation because he think he can trap Israelites, with the scripture. Man, the
Right.
Bible runs circles around you, boy.
What I found funny is that, I mean, I was having a little fun, just like whoever was messing with Naphtali. So I said a little few things, but I didn't say anything disrespectful to that woman.
No, you did, man. No, not at all, man. I was
She
on
one was
time.
cursing and acting belligerent and crying and talk throughout. And I kept on saying in the chat and other people, she was really like just over talking Naphtali on her own program.
It was a
like
great live, though. It was a great live. It's just that, and then for him to come back, like you leave and come back. So she put something in his ear. You need to go over there and defend me. You gonna let him do me like that?
yeah.
But the problem is every time though, I thought everything was cool when I left. I got off, I had to go to bed. I didn't expect it to be a problem again because they seemed like everything was cool. But that's what I be
Brother, she
saying.
did.
Like,
Hey, Shan, she just jumped all over me. Point blank, period. Let's keep it 100. She got mad, and I don't know why she got mad. They was having a good bill, and she just
yeah,
got.
because I'm thinking like every time it's supposed to be peaceful, something always gotta happen to cause rift again. Wow,
Well, actually, I
I
do
don't
know
get
why
it.
she got mad. King Judah came in there and slaughtered this Ruth is a Moabite thing, and she proved to her that now Ruth was an Israelite, and just went in and she thought she had him on the ropes, and it wasn't working like that. And I just came in and said, we got great people here who know how to bring out scripts and everything. Let's make it happen like we always do, like he does. Because
But
what he
why they
actually
don't go
did.
at they ain't go at cockroach. He believe Ruth is Israelite now. But everybody okay when it's other people. But when it come to us and what we've been teaching, they steal it and now they want to bite our heads
Exactly.
off.
Same thing with Bakwash. Bakwash ain't he don't go on side of the program and act the way he act every day on our program. So I notice it, man. To me it's this real funny. And I know as a team and with the power of the Most High, man, we all together. But to me it's a joke. When y'all go at them, I'm like, they can't mess with y'all, man. And it's really not about that. It's not even about that for real, for real. It's about trying to bring out the right information, not just bring out information, but the right information. And she ain't had a leg to stand on, and she got mad, point blank pretty. He came back simping, man. He had on some high heel shoes, simping all up and down YouTube land, man. God damn, man. I think she ordered his ass down and put a whip on it, put a whip on him, and man, and slid him up and down YouTube, man. It was funny. Shake head, you ain't So I had to start calling me all kind of names and everything. He'd be all right.
Yeah, the Quran was smooth. He said, I ain't worried about you. He said, you simp. He said, you simping. He said, whatever. Hey. Hey, Elder, when you do that, like when you're smooth with it, it makes a person more angry because you're not getting upset.
That's what I did.
He was like, yeah, whatever. Ain't about you. You say I did won fights and lost fights. So I ain't worried about you.
I ain't worried about him, man. But see, I had to say it, man, because I was like, why is this woman acting like this? She used to doing it to him.
I will tell you like this. I ain't going back and forth with nobody, making no million videos because I ain't got time
Nah, I
for
ain't
it,
doing
man.
nothing.
To me,
I
it's
do want. I'm
food
gonna
for
go. I'm
me.
gonna go look at this so I can laugh. Because what it does is give them something to talk about. Like Sarnetta actually came over there, and he was like, "Top Cat, Mighty Hebrew, y'all could come debate on my channel for what? Debate over there where it started, right there. Started. They was going for it right there. Let it happen. He wanted this. What he wanted to do, King Judy. When you and Homeboy started going back and forth, he wanted that debate too. So. And I understand. I don't blame him. Shit, he's supposed to do it. He was trying to tell her, hey, look, that's what Quinon's supposed to do. That's what he's doing. But he get mad because she probably told him she wasn't going to give him her sweet Jesus and stuff. So, you know what I mean? That man, hey, Sham, go. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer, but man, when you look at this, man, he just came in there. You ain't SHIT. You da-da-da-da. I said, oh, poor guy. It's sad. It's sad.
Yes,
She really messed up this whole program, man.
Yeah, because it was good, brother. Like even Elder Quinard told her though, he said, "Man, I'm just having fun," and she was like, "Oh, okay, okay," and everything was cool, man. But once, she asked me to, well, brother, can you prove what you saying? I said, yes, ma'am, I can. So as we go into the scripture, bro, she just snapped and just started tripping, man. And then she was like, Naphtali, I'm gone. And she just got off the panel, we, we,
Mm-hmm.
we still was talking. Then
She
Sarnetta
control
came
was in
back.
the Bible says, but with scriptural, and I was like, man, she don't know. He could have tear her ass up. And sure enough, that's what happened. She got mad.
Yeah, sure, Sham, because she told me, brother, I never read in the Bible where it say that Ruth lost their land. So I say, sister, I can read it to you. It says in the book of Numbers 21. So I go to Numbers 21, short Sham, and it say that Moses took the land from the Amorites, who took the land from the former king of Moab. And that's the answer right there. So after I read that, she was gone, bro. She was
Yeah,
gone.
you got it so bad, man. And I guess I got out of her character because I was sitting there let her talk smack. I told her keep her mouth, keep my mouth. What does it mean, keep my mouth? I was like, God damn, this woman right here is so easy to frustrate. And I'm not trying to frustrate. I'm like, man, she going back and forth with King Judah. It ain't gonna work. You know, it ain't gonna work. And the whole thing is she's used to being protected over there, balls being dropped. And it just happened the way it happened. I'm gonna go check that video so I can laugh, man, early this morning, eat me some ice cream and laugh at it. You say you
I
you
got it.
commentated it?
Yeah, I did. I just commentated the part that he talking about when he come around, niggas get scared. And so I just went in on a bro just to let him know, like, nigga, ain't nobody scared of you, boy. Nobody. Ain't nobody
Nobody. They do
from
that to us.
FOP, nobody over here with the CUC, nobody scared. I say, brother, I run circles around you with this Bible. Because see, I see what he do. Like Tazar and them, they go on his platform, and I don't know Tazar, but for you to go on a man platform, Tazar, he don't even understand the scriptures like that. So Sarnetta just be entangling that nigga and look, I got you, Tazar, because he don't understand the scripture.
Mm-mm.
Man, how y'all let Sarnetta, bro? This man don't even believe, he disrespect the Most High, and y'all let him twist y'all up in the scriptures, dog? This nigga?
I'm gonna tell you the mistake is going on, and it's really not a mistake. It just Israel, we just kind. Mighty Hebrew said something last night on that channel, and I'm gonna call him up. He said, "Yeah, because I gave a lot of my information to Nepal, right?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute, you give the information to her that you have, so she could try to claim it on her own." And sure enough, that's what she was doing. When y'all do stuff, they try to claim stuff on, try to snatch stuff up. Everything that we do, they snatch it up and claim it as their own. And for the longest, Israel really is a house of cards for Sinai. Point blank period. She got mad because I said she was clout chasing Naphtali, because she is. She clout chasing the whole CUC family, FOP family, everybody, man. And I can't wait to see Dust Dude up. He got real humble at the end. Homeboy did. So I hope I hope he do take on the challenge. I don't know. I think he might. I don't know. I hope he don't run, because really you defeated him at the last minute of the program.
I'm gonna do it, Elder. I'm gonna do it. Just
I gotta
like
go
I
look
said.
at this. I gotta see what y'all talking about because I don't even
Yeah,
like. I gotta go back and watch it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it after the show because I
Man,
don't even know
Man, it
like
seemed like
what's going
somebody.
on.
Hey, Sam. It seemed like King Judah was a lion that's been working out in the damn field for years. And somebody opened the gate,
For
and
real,
he
because
was
I was
hungry.
asleep. I didn't know
I
all
said,
that happened.
God
That's why
dang.
I said I gotta go back and watch
I'm
this.
gonna do it.
I gotta go
I'm gonna
back and
do it.
watch this now.
He
So
was
Sam,
hungry, Slim. I'm sitting back and I'm just laughing, hee ha ha, laughing, because I be laughing at all of y'all, man. Not laughing at you, but laughing with you. Because when somebody try to go up against y'all, man, and y'all like just turn it on, man. And y'all just wait y'all turn so patient. I just be sitting back cracking up. He talking about they run when he come. They run like hell when Naphtali come. I ain't gonna front. And they get quiet when Shasham speak.
man, you ain't lying. That's why I call Short Sham the Muhammad Ali of the community, boy.
Man,
Them
they get
boys
they
get
get real
real humble
quiet.
when Short Sham come around.
I said, look at them. They get real goddamn quiet, man.
But Elder Quinat, I'm gonna take it because he said something that I really listened to when that boy said, "Man, if you really knew who I was, brother, you wouldn't even be speaking in my presence." So I said, "You know what, Elder, for that right there, I'ma take it.
Right,
Take it
right.
straight up."
Hey, did you realize? I'm gonna tell you where I got him at. And when he started talking about what do you say, peace? I don't seek your peace and all that. And I
Yeah,
listened to it very carefully. He just playing word games.
yeah, he is.
And when I caught him up on the word game, going back and forth, he had to apologize live on the air, Shawshank.
Who? The guy or
The
Saldana?
guy, yeah, not a guy.
I gotta see who this person is.
He was talking
I
I
gotta.
went right back on the
crazy, bro.
word game, pulled the rabbit out the hat on him because they like that magic over there. I mean, with them people.
He
And
was talking crazy.
yeah, so he got called out on it. And what I will say, I respect the fact that he had to.
Facts. Yeah,
He did apologize,
yeah,
He
he
got humble. He talked shit, stuff at the end, but it was good, man. He just wasn't ready for y'all. You just really, and then when you start saying break that down, start going different things, it was hilarious. The soul thing was so easy. And he flopped on that one. I was like, man, God
Hey,
damn.
Elder, you should have been a lawyer, man. You know how to pull stuff out of people. The way you talk to people and and question them, bro. I'd be like, man, Elder, you know how to, like, when a person don't even want to say it, you know how to pull it out of them for them to say it. Like when you was like, so hold up, brother. You just said about the peace, but you just said you ain't trying to seek my peace, but you coming at me. He was like, you know what, brother? I apologize. I apologize, brother.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a lot of times, and I hope he'll get offended if he watching this. A lot of times that can happen even with us. He regurgitated on what he learned on how to manipulate somebody to feel the way he want them to feel and to say what he want them to say. And it's all really a gangster move and a chump move. I don't seek your peace, right? That's like a jailhouse move in the aspects of, what, I don't know what this nigga capable of. I don't know what he may do. He may flip off the handle. That's why you don't know who I am. You wouldn't be speaking like that. I don't seek your peace, right? So I see what he was doing. It was a word game, right, to try to see if you a sucker or punk
Yeah,
or
yeah,
chump.
yeah, for real, yeah.
And then when you go into his psyche and then you stand up to it like you did, he couldn't help but respect that, And I respect him for saying, you know what, okay, boo, you got me, let's battle.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna
I'm
stand a
gonna do
chance
it though.
against you.
I'm taking that. As soon as I thought it set it up, like I told him, whatever you want to deal with, from Genesis to Revelation, timelines, prophecy, allegorical, parables, it doesn't matter, bro. We can deal with anything. The only thing, let's see if you're gonna be able to answer these questions. Because I'm gonna be able to answer what you ask me.
Well, this would be a great time for all them guys in the conscious community, Israelite community. Let's just get down and have a conversation. I mean, I would like to, man, for real, I would like to take on Cesaria, but I would like to take on what they heads at Hyman and all them guys. They don't. I would like to battle them.
They can't. They ain't
They
gonna
ain't
do it,
going.
Elder. Elder, you will never get that debate because they cannot allow themselves to take that type of L. That's why when Shawshan was about to do the debate about the 12 tribes chart, you see how they pulled out of that debate, right? Because
Yeah,
they can't allow themselves to
they
take
try to
that type
blame
of
me
L in
for
the community. Right, trying to blame you for it, but they don't want to take that because they know that y'all not regular people in this community. They know that y'all know what y'all know, and when the man know what he know, who want to debate that type of man? They like bullying people who don't understand the scripture. I mean, we see that all over YouTube. That's why they be, chin checking people and say, "Oh man, you don't know what you're talking about. You a baby in this." Well, like you don't understand the word. But when somebody walk up to them that understand the word, man, they ain't finna give you no time of the day. They finna say, "That's right, read." Hey man, we ain't worried about him no more. I just keep reading.
Yep. And then you do that
Yeah,
and then start mocking them while you're doing it, laughing at
yeah.
them. That makes it even worse because you laughing and you mocking them.
I
You
truly
mocking
gotta
them.
say, man, I just thank the Lord, man. Right now, I want to get the Most High all the glory. the praise, bro.
Facts. Already. Yep. Yeah. All praise to the Most High and our King Yahshua, man. Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But Elder Kunab, me and Sham, man, we got so many great classes coming up, man.
I just
Me and my
want to
brother
give
been on the phone.
the Most High all
I got maps from
the
the
credit,
15.
bro, because I noticed, man, with all of us, we tough, you know, but we meek and humble. And KJ, you said something the other day, man. You said told Bakwash this. You told him, you said, man, it's about the truth.
Yeah, man, we was happy to see the elder, man. We didn't want to hear him keep on talking about him
My
defending
phone's
no
slowing
Hispanic.
down, so I'm gonna leave.
Man, we ain't seen Elder in I don't know how many months. Elder could not come back, and then we got to hear Bakwash defending Hispanic. So, man, we ain't trying to hear none of that, dog. I said, man, we happy to see the elder, man. Nobody want to hear that. He said, well, I ain't gonna say nothing no more. I said, well, don't say nothing then, man.
Yeah, man. That's just that was something else, man. That day. Right.
Man, y'all got almost 9,000 views, brother.
Oh, on that video?
Yeah, it's almost. I told you. I told you it was gonna get to 10,000. It's almost 9,000. Hey, Monster Moshe, I love you, boy, with the pure heart. That's my brother right there, man. My brother Monster Moshe in the building. Big salute. My brother right there. It's my CUC brother, man. Keep my brother Monster in prayer. It's my little brother right there for life. But yeah, Short Sham, man, I'm gonna go and shut it down, Ak. But like I say, family, me and my brother Short Sham, y'all just be looking out for the classes that we have coming up. We got so many great topics, so many great classes, so much edification. But we give all praise to the Most High and His Son for giving us the understanding to edify our people. Because the things we're gonna bring out, these are things that was revealed to us directly from the source of the Bible, and the Most High opening up our eyes to see these things in the scriptures. So, a lot of people say a lot of things in this community, but like I say, can you prove what you saying is the point? Because I'd rather prove than just talk. Talking don't mean nothing to the Most High. It's what you can prove. And if it ain't documented, it didn't happen. And we know that everything in the Bible is documented and it happened and it's going to happen. We could put our money on that.
Exactly. Already, I agree 100%. So yeah, family, I can't wait for that. Y'all gonna enjoy the classes and the breakdowns and the teachings, and y'all gonna see it. And then you're gonna see other people probably stealing it again. But it's all right.
Yep.
It's all right.
Hey, 6-1 Torah Fate. Thank you, my sister, for sliding through. Thank you for your wisdom and knowledge and your understanding of the scriptures, man. Thank you, my sister.
All right, shalom, KG. The Most High bless the
Hey,
whole CC
Elder Quanah
family.
came back. Elder Quanah, anything you want to say before we shut it down?
Yeah, no doubt. I want to get, like I said, we always get all the praise to the Most High and the Son. Yeshua, Yahawashi. I always give him the praise, man. And I done gave a lot of y'all flowers already, man. Y'all know it, and I love what y'all do. But I also want to shout out, man, the chat, man, CUC chat, man. God, dog, man. I watch all of y'all, man. I watch how y'all come support us on FOPE, how you support Naphtali on New School of Thought, School of Thought, man. Y'all chat is off the chain. So FOPE chat, Civil War chat, all of it, man. And even what's the Black Man podcast? Oh, it's a few other I can't remember right now because it's early. Man, I just love seeing what y'all do, how y'all support, man. Y'all the humblest but the strongest chats I seen out there, man. Don't play games. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Y'all know who y'all are. Rashad. You name it, man. The people in you name it. Professor Lovely Lady, all y'all, all y'all, man. Y'all listening, commenting, y'all be doing it. Weezy, Weezy, all y'all, from Lima, you name them, all y'all, man. So y'all do a great job, man. I appreciate what y'all do. I'll be watching. So let's keep it going, man. I like it like this. They can't take the pressure out. You're doing a great job.
One big family, man. CUC, FOPE, and all the other brothers and sisters. Shasham, who are we? The Honey Badger gang, baby.
That's right. Honey Badger gang all day.
The Honey Badger gang, bro.
Fearless. We fighting everybody.
Fearless like the Honey Badger. We don't run from nothing. We ain't scared of nothing. My brother Malachi Maccabees, I love you. I've been knowing you for years. A lot of people don't know that we used to swing the sword with each other back in the day and used to handle business. But if you want to talk to me, Malachi, I'll sit down and talk to you and we could discuss anything. I'm talking anything.
Yeah, that should be good too.
Yeah, Elder Quinal, a lot of people don't know I've been knowing Malachi Maccabee for years.
Yeah, I like Milcah. We've been knowing him for a while too, man.
Hey, Mimi,
We'll see.
All right, y'all. All right, family. I love y'all, man. My FOPE family, my CUC family, all the beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. I say big salute. Y'all enjoy y'all Sabbath. We're gonna keep it going. The FOP family, CUC family, and all the beloved Israelites worldwide. Peace and blessings to you all, family. And we going out with a bang. Let's get it.
And it happened. Alexander the Greek took the earth like a captain. Killed the king of Persia, caught him slipping like he napping. The whole earth quiet before this man, he had power. Winning all them wars, lift his heart up like a tower. Then he got sick, called his men, split the kingdom. Crimes upon their head, but they multiplied evil. Wicked Israelites made a covenant with heathens. They doing the same thing right now, I can't believe them. Gentiles had them scared, Antiochus took Egypt. Next stop Jerusalem, he about to test the people. They took the showbread, golden altar, and menorah. All of this keep happening, cause we keep breaking Torah. Antiochus went back to his lane with to celebrate. 2 years later, he put fire to them heaven gates. Burned Jerusalem down, took out women, and he made them slaves. Letter from the king, everybody one people. So if you follow laws that ain't the king's, you better leave them. But if we leave our laws, then our God gonna leave us. Many Israelites went to Father when they heeded, sacrificing swine on the altar, stopping us from doing the burnt and the drink offering, profaning the Sabbath, knowing that it's gonna cost us. If we don't do these laws, it gon' cost us. But the spirit of Maccabees, if you wanna keep these laws and commandments, follow me. It's the spirit of Maccabees. If you wanna keep these laws and commandments, follow me. Gang, hey, ain't no time for compromise. Need to show thyself a man. The heat is doing the same tricks, they about to do it all again. We going to war on Shabbat, tell the heathens we ain't playing. If you serious about them laws, out together we can stand. Don't be scared of the multitude, he go intervene. It ain't about the numbers, about power from Shemaim. Allah, Allah, Bahadam, Allah with the Malakim. Power in the blood, power with the mighty king. Back to the story, they won war after war. Got the land back, but the land was so torn. Ash upon their heads and they even ripped their gum. Got the land back, but the land was so torn. So they dedicated the sanctuary, built new altars. It might not be perfect, but we still keeping our culture. Go get that maneuver, put them lights up in that temple. About to give them praise for everything we done been through. The feast of dedication.
And this for that Negro Sonetta talking about when I come around, niggas get scared. Nigga, please. And this is also for you too, Negro. Talking about you trapping niggas up in they words. Nigga, please.
That nigga lying.
In the words of my beloved sister August Dreams, thank y'all for coming to the Lion's Den with the CUC family, the FOPE family, and all the beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. And this is what the Lord did to you, Sinetta and the Pa.
Finish him.
And I want to say this before I say shalom. K. Judah and my brothers, the Honey Badger gang don't run from nothing. You better go watch videos and go to the Animal channel and look at that Honey Badger. Fearless. Don't care if he fighting 4 or 5 or 6. Can get bit by a poisonous snake and just sleep it off and wake up and go get him some food. Boy, we ain't running from nothing and we ain't scared of nothing. And Sinetta, whenever you want to play in the fire, let's get it, boy. And your brother K. Judah want to say shalom.